Ew. Ew, is his flesh pulsating right now? Ew. Ew, I bet his flesh is so supple and so connected with machinery and eldritch nonsense. Ew. Seems my bit rate is crazy right now. Because my bit rate is bad. Surely that explains why you're the only one watching, Kian. Do you really? Do you really jerk off into a cup and scorn? God, I sure hope so. I can't wait to get to the part where you go into like the receptionist and the reception's like, all right, we have a selection of magazines and DVDs in the room. The nurse will bring you to your room, but they will not stay in the room with you. There is a machine in the corner. And the whole time you're sitting there whispering, oh my God, this is just like the movie Alien. As the jerk off machine goes, can't wait for that part. Well, you know the drill. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the difference here. It's just the same machine as real life. SCORN is just real life through the eyes of someone incredibly based and very cool. Anyways, that's it. I don't got an intro today. It's smoky out. Fucking unable to breathe out. I just figured SCORN's a great kind of like perfect post-apocalyptic kind of fun little thing to do, you know? It's like everything's on fire outside. I can barely see 3 feet in front of me. A guy behind me kept brake checking the guy behind him and then honking 3 times every time he brake checks someone else. So I'm like in a great mood, perfect mood for SCORN. Probably gonna be hopping in voice chat here, hanging out with the boys while we play, because I hear that it's just a puzzle game. We got tricked into. They showed us nothing but the parts where you have a gun and you shoot, but it's just a puzzle game. So I don't know what their deal with that was. Like, I watched someone stream it for like 3 seconds, and it showed them putting a bunch of flesh into a bunch of holes, kind of like a game of Connect 4, and I thought, great, I'm gonna play this one time. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the Discord. Kyle's already in there. I'm gonna talk to him. Hello, Kyle.
Hello, Ben.
You ready to watch my flesh pulsate, undulate?
Probably.
I need full commitment from you. I'm gonna need a yes or a no here. Oh, hello, Kian.
Ian sounds ready.
Seems that it's just us tonight, boys. No one. I don't.
This will probably be on later because he's
also
the fucking.
the only person watching right now, which is funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm watching. Why is it registering the? Oh, because it says I'm muted. There we go.
Yeah.
That'll.
Yeah. It also hasn't been. It just, you know, it's just been a slow week. It's because all the big streamers are doing a lot of crazy stuff right now.
Yeah.
All the big guys are. There's a new SMP that has half the VTubers on it. You know. And everyone loves an SMP. Overwatch 2's doing a big ad campaign right now, so they're paying off a lot of streamers to play that. What else?
Like
Yeah, they have a
Tyler
drops
for some
camp.
reason.
I mean,
Yeah, Hunt Showdown has a drops campaign going.
yeah, Hunt has a drops campaign. Overwatch has a drops campaign, which I almost did. I was gonna do that today. The drops campaign was running today, and I just figured, well, fuck. I mean, if SCORN hadn't come out, I would have been playing Overwatch right now. Hello, David. Prepare to be scared. You're the only one in chat. Everyone, you might as well just come in the voice call at this point if you want. No one's fucking watching me play goddamn Scorn. I looked. I just was curious to see who's playing Scorn right now, and like some, can't remember his name. I'm not gonna bother remembering it. It's some YouTuber who does scary games. He's like the one person playing it, and only like
Markiplier.
Only like 1,000 people are. No, not even like 700 people are watching him. So, I'm excited to find out why people hate it so much, honestly, at this point. I think it looks
really
cool.
People saying that hate it?
Yeah, did you see that what I posted in the Discord? It's got a overall rating of 3.8, a Metacritic score of 7.
Oh.
A user defined rating score of like 4.
What it probably is that the game like has a cool concept, but it's really boring. That's probably it.
That's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is everyone's saying, oh, it's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game. That's why it's bad. Which just leads me to believe because everyone thought it was going to be a shooter. Which is not anyone's fault. It's the fucking developer's fault for only ever showing footage of the parts where you have a gun. But we should have known better. We should have been wiser. Because every time he had a gun, he shot it like twice.
God, let's pray that Atomic Heart isn't like that.
Atomic Heart.
No, Atomic Heart. Did you see the gameplay trailer for that? They made.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I would be shocked if. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna have those like atmospheric, not shooter parts.
It's
but,
supposed
like,
to come out this year too.
I don't know. It's one of those games where I don't feel like it's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out. They're like published. Aren't they published by like EA now or what, Microsoft or something? Like, isn't some big company fucking publishing them now?
I mean, it's a Russian game studio. That's the problem.
Oh, you think that's why?
Like, oh yeah, 100%.
We-
Like a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what it is. People see that it's a Russian anything, and then like stop all funding from it if they're a foreign company.
No,
Like,
that's not what happened though. They literally just got funding. Atomic Heart. Oh.
No, I'm not saying Atomic Heart's not going to come out. I think it's just going to get delayed to next year.
Publisher, developer, Mundfish, Focus Entertainment. Yeah. Focus Entertainment has made. I mean, they made a bunch of big games, and they're not an American company.
I know. I'm just very excited for it, though. It looks
gonna be
amazing.
Yeah, I saw the gameplay. It looks like they're making the combat pretty wild, which will be fun.
That's all that's gonna matter. Like, it could be open world. It could have like the worst story ever imaginable. But if it plays good, I could care less what everything else is. What do we got? Atlas. Oh, these guys are also making that Atlas Fallen game that looked like the most generic game. You guys publish a lot of shit. In my honest opinion. Aliens Dark Descent. I don't know if that's a new thing coming out, but I don't remember that. Plague Tale Requiem. Yeah, I'll say these guys don't
I heard
have...
that game was good.
I played it, and I hated every second of it. It felt like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, but third person, and halfway through the game you can control rats.
Aren't they also making a new Amnesia as well?
Hello, AU, welcome. Glad you can make it. I don't know. All I know is the last Amnesia, the one where it's set in the desert, looked really cool, but apparently it did really bad. So,
oh, shit.
Well, anyways, should we play Scorn? You guys want to watch me play Scorn?
Yeah.
I love Scorn. I have an HR Giger inspired computer because we're in the Flesh Machine, so I figured I'd change my little voice avatar to Flesh Machine by what's the word? Appropriating HR Giger's art. This is under copyright law of parodying. I'm parodying it. I'm not stealing. I am parodying HR Giger's official artwork. Okay, and it's been modified to the point of being mine. So you cannot hate me for making my HR Giger themed computer.
I hate you.
Oh,
Is Giger still alive?
I don't think so. Hold on, let me stream it on the side stream for you guys.
If he's alive, he has other problems to worry about.
Yeah, like
he's
me.
currently alive.
He's got me. Is
Or
he
me.
really? I mean,
No, he's not. He died in 2014.
I was gonna say he died a minute ago.
Meanwhile, David Cronenberg is still alive. Haha.
Cronenberg did what?
A bunch of movies.
I know he made movies.
The Fly.
He did The Fly. Oh no, that wasn't. Was that really Cronenberg?
Yeah, that was Cronenberg.
Huh.
Crimes of the Future, the newest one that came out this year.
Oh, Crimes of the Future. Yeah.
Scanners.
Scanners.
Did,
Yeah.
That what the blood was like. The blood something. Hold on.
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
That was Cronenberg.
No, hold on. Where is it?
And look at my little flesh boy taking a little flesh nap.
Where's his IMDb? He's a gynecologist. What?
Gynecologist? Hold up. No wonder he's so fucked in the head.
Oh no, The Fly is also known as The Fly, gynecologist.
Oh, the full actual title of it. Alright, I'm gonna play in this.
No, wait. He was like, I'm misreading it. It's not a gynecologist. It's a gynecologist. I don't know.
Gynecologist.
He wasn't the director of it.
Oh, all right. Anyways, here's Scorn. I'll be honest with you. This guy, I mean, it looks like disgusting and all, but this guy looks like pretty comfy.
He's taking a little nap now.
I mean, y'all be hating on HR Giger, but everything in HR Giger kind of looks like it'd be comfortable. Like you're kind of just fused with everything. Not like, why would you be in pain?
Saw blades in your back and shit.
They're coming out of they're part of your back. They're not in your back.
No, I mean in the game, in Scorn.
In Scorn, there's saw blades coming out, go into my back.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Oh.
you've seen shit where, like, they open up something and a
Again,
machine scoops
no
out the innards.
spoilers.
Oh.
No spoilers.
No,
Yeah, well, we'll find out.
spoilers.
Okay, you can say I told you so when we play. I also have a little tiny gold meter in the corner. Little tiny gold meter.
Is that
Try it.
sub goal?
25 subs to get new emote slots. We're just one away from one more emote slot. You just need
It's the Gilded Bean for the
Tier
the
3.
Lux Bean.
The Lux
only for
Bean?
Tier 3 subs.
Gilded Bean sounds way better than Lux Bean. Shh, shh, shh,
Oh
shh.
my
The baby's waiting. We're the baby. I'm glad you guys are here because I feel like I'd lose my mind playing this alone because it's a puzzle game. I feel like I shouldn't be playing puzzle games. It's not my speed.
Wake up, Dr. Freeman.
Wake up and smell the ashes.
Wake up and smell the little flesh everywhere. Yum yum.
Oh, is this your origins? You fell into a pit?
Mm-hmm.
Became part of the flesh?
Having a flashback. Yep. David knows what's up. So we started off as just a normal flesh bag, and then we fell into the flesh pit and become a double flesh bag.
But now you're naked.
And now my fucking balls are out. Truly an HR Giger-like cosmic horror.
I think Giger should have more cock and balls in his art.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough cock, balls, and titties in HR Giger's artwork. I look like a piece of beef jerky.
Yum yum.
Me.
Hey, smooth skin.
Yeah, you're just a fucking.
No, I wish my balls
my-
and cock were out. Wait, get a closer look. Ew.
Oh, flesh shirt. Flesh shirt, flesh pants.
Ewy. At least I got nice toes. Can you zoom in? No, can't. Got a bulge
What it
too.
tastes like.
All right. The first puzzle of the game.
Simon Says.
I'm left clicking and nothing's happening.
It just goes boing.
We tried pressing E.
Oh, it thinks I have a fucking. That's awesome. All right. Key binding. Let's see. Use is left mouse button. Okay. Fire is left mouse button. Yeah. Reload is reload. I is inventory. E is heal. I'm doing everything they tell me to do. Can't crouch. Do I have something in my inventory?
Maybe.
I'll look around.
Maybe. Yeah. A little hole.
Name is. Oh, here we go. Okay. There was literally just another way to go. I mean, this game looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it looks sick as hell. I love HR Giger's shit. It's like getting nasty. Did you guys ever tell you about that dream I had one time? About the flesh
I
wall?
don't believe so.
Or-
The Terraria Wall of Flesh?
No, when I was a kid, not a kid, actually, it was like college. I had this half the surfaces do look fuckable. That's why I like it so much. When I was in college, I had these reoccurring dreams where I was face to face just with like a wall of flesh. One time it was a wall of flesh, one time it was a wall of just interlinking elbows. And it would just like make the wet squelching noise, and that was the whole dream. It felt like I was in that dream for like days. But what was crazy about it is that for all intents and purposes, it should have been a horror, like a nightmare. I actually woke up. I to this day have not had a better sleep than when I've had those dreams.
The flesh wall dreams?
Yeah, I was whenever I had these dreams, I was overwhelmed with a sense of like calm and like comfort when I saw these flesh walls.
Oh, I think this might just be the game for you then.
I was gonna say I'm not weirded out by this stuff. I if it does like a bunch of vomit stuff, maybe. I can't do anything. I have to probably get my special tool or whatever first.
A little disembodied penis.
This game looks fucking awesome. I don't know. It looks like how they promised it would look like when they announced it 14 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it looks cool, but it's probably just boring.
Fleshy game, welcome. I mean, yeah, well, we'll see. I'm literally 3 fucking seconds into it, so you really don't know what I'm gonna say about it when the actual gameplay happens. Because right now there's not really any gameplay happening. Let's be real.
Everything looks like it's made of flesh and bone, but it isn't actually made of flesh.
Well, did you just?
You're saying that as if at some point the gameplay is going to start.
Oh, have a little bit of
Ooh, a
faith.
toilet.
No, it's a Peloton.
Yeah, it's the shitter.
Oh, it's like it's the shitter of the future. It's like you can also get your miles in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. Stick my hand in this bad boy. No questions. Stick your hand in there.
Penis in there.
Ooh, can you look away? Oh. Ooh. Oh. There it is. The Gom Jabber. I do not fear, because fear is the mic. Now I have a cool keyblade on my... And no questions asked, stick my hand in this bad boy. Ew. Oh, he like tickled it. Ew.
Yummy. Sexy, sweet, yum. Delicious. This whole place looks like it tastes good.
Yeah, this whole place looks like it kind of smells like do you guys ever like squish a bug, like an ant, and smell it?
No,
Yeah,
You've-
but I don't think I agree.
You've never like smelled an ant? Like you've never squished an ant and then smelled like not like I'm not saying like a psycho squished an ant and then went oh, you know, I'm talking like you squish an ant and then you smell the oh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Fine. Puzzle game. Fine. Show me the cutscene again. You know, like that ant smell. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I think it smells like. What do you think it smells like? Let's see if I can
I think
run.
it would smell like
Probably, like-
disturbingly fresh.
No, I think it smelled like poo poo.
Like-
doo doo.
You think like wait, disturbingly fresh? Like minty?
Like you would think, like for some reason, like my mind's like, this place like would smell and feel clean, despite the fact that it looks just all musty.
I have to agree with you. Kian might be just right though. I mean, this look, you can see the stink lines coming off of this pile of flesh right here.
Yeah, it's steaming. It's literally steaming.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
It's air freshener.
There's got to be, deposits of something in there.
I just feel like this has gone beyond like flesh and into just like the ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. 8 vaginas. Imagine.
4-prong finger blast.
Alright, what did I... I'm so fucking distracted by the disgusting flesh shit I've got to stick my little fingies in that I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing puzzle-wise. Which I could understand why people are so frustrated, because it's like, I'm doing all these weird, gross things, and I'm like, ew, and I have to do them like 6 times so I can know exactly what's going on. Alright, let's try this one out. Alright. This is like Myst. Everything just brings you into a scene, and then you just kind of interact with the scene.
Get on your Peloton.
Trying. It's uninteractable. I think I have to line some stuff up first before I... Alright, let's just go to the top of this thing. But see, okay, the reason why I can't... I mean, like, I can't believe it smells awful is that it's all flesh, all of it. And it's theoretically, ew, it could all be living, right?
Yeah, it most likely is. Right?
So-
So living flesh doesn't smell bad.
No, but it has to have a waste product, right?
Sure, but that doesn't waste in the
So you're-
factory.
Alright,
Whoa.
so the real smell is that the whole place smells sweaty.
Yeah, that would make sense. It just smells like BO.
Okay, I've got this like a train track scenario. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be like an area I come back to like frequently. This is not like the room for the puzzle. This is like the beginning of the puzzles. So let's see. So that's like a rail track. This is some sort of thing that goes up and down. Probably does something to whatever is on this rail track. Does this kill me? I can't even go in it. Is there a map? Oh my god, I don't have a map? Alright, where did I even come from? This is where I came from?
Oh.
I know, everything's a little like... Okay. I have to somehow be able to do both at once. Maybe I command some sort of flesh being to do both at once. It would be nice that it sucks that it throws you into like a central hub world without a map right away. I guess I'll just follow this rail line and see what happens. Okay, I think the first part of this game is just going to be me fiddling with things until I fiddle with the right thing.
I'll give him credit though. This is exactly. Yeah, there's the bus.
Is that the buzzsaw you were talking about?
I'll give this game credit though. This is exactly what I would do if I was put in this situation.
Just start sticking your fingers in things?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I feel like, I feel like I wouldn't. I feel like I would, just by the architecture, I'd feel like obligated to. I feel like it'd be insulting if I didn't.
Oh, a bunch of
Dead guy.
bodies piled up.
All got holes in their head.
And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, you're with us, you're watching. As we just stick our fingers in things.
I have to clench up my butthole lest you stick your hand in there.
Yeah, this would forever change me. I would start putting my appendages in holes I never thought possible. Okay, so that room, I have terrible map awareness, so remember this, the face arch, the rib cage archway has a room with a buzzsaw in it. Alright? Go to another one. See what the other rooms. And it has another path for the railing. Okay. Whole lot of fucking nothing. That goes up. Something you put something in. Feeling that's not gonna do what I want. What happens? Alright, this scoops out flesh and dumps it into the hole. That's the flesh dump. So if that moves that, then what does this do? Okay, another one of those.
So it just picks them up or something.
Okay, so these are going to be in every one of these rooms. There's something I put on here that I use that to pick up, put in here, and then subsequently do the deed to.
I really had to call it the deed.
What would you call it? What else would you call anything you do in this game?
A fucking nightmare.
So it would do the nightmare to it. That sounds worse to me. Sounds worse to me. I can't even like make fun of it. You know, everything just looks so fucking nasty that I don't even want to sit here making jokes about it. It just looks fucking gross. Hello? Yeah.
The real question is, who made this place? Where are we?
The Flesh Lords.
Is this Ohio?
Oh wait, this is the Saw Room. I've been in here. It's probably Ohio, yeah. I'd call it Ohio.
In the sewers of Cincinnati.
And now we're just walking in circles. Okay, so we've been in here. So what? I need to find something that produces some sort of railed-like object. All right. I'm gonna breach the question now. What do we do if within the hour I get tired of doing this? Because
Stop playing.
I know, yes, well that's a given. But what should we play?
Refund the game.
It's on Game Pass, so I don't have to refund it.
Okay.
We should figure out something else to do. That would be. Maybe we should do don't press the button, or do you press the button? That'd be fun.
The one where it's like,
That website,
would you?
you know.
You could have a tiny little clone of Hitler, but you have to put him in a mason jar.
You say that like that wouldn't be the first thing I do. All right, here's an elevator. Will take us to where we need to.
Like, parts of this is obviously metal, and then
Right.
the other parts are fucking bone.
Right.
Why?
Because it's the fusion of man and machine. Perfect fusion of man and machine.
It's impractical.
That's why we're here to fix it. Here to perfect the system.
You're impractical.
Yeah.
You know, it's an impractical mind would be the only one saying that it's impractical to fuse man and machine. That sounds like someone who hasn't been fused. Okay, here we go.
Sad.
Here we go.
The claw sad. I can't
Sounds like
grab
someone
it.
here refused the fuse.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're talking. This is the part in the stream where I watch someone do something. So I'm confident that we could do that something. So that hand has to grab whatever we put on that thing. Which I'm guessing is just any one of these? Do we have to grab like a single one maybe? See what happens if. Okay, all right. It's
the one
traffic
survives.
jam.
Oh, you have to make a path. Yeah,
It's traffic
okay,
jam.
Cool. Do you have to make fill them with flesh or not flesh?
What's that?
Do you have to make the pathway of not flesh or with
No flesh. See these like little puckered little beauties?
Oh yeah.
I've got to bring it over. I think it's probably this one that's glowing slightly. I don't know.
Two of them glowing.
Yeah. I think if I just move... Okay, so I got to now move this one. Okay. Just move this out of the way somehow. You know, I love how we're talking about like the perfect fusion of man and machine, and this is literally the most cumbersome way to store your flesh pods. I could think of at least 6 or 7 ways to store my flesh pods better. This would not be one of them. Only move them if they have that amount of space. See if we can move. Finger these guys. I feel like we got an STD by just falling into this place. Before we even interacted with any of the machinery, I'm pretty sure we have a several Oh, that was not the right one. Right.
What the fuck? Just
Okay.
dropped it too.
Right then. Pray tell, game, of your many fleshy balls, which one am I supposed to get the context clues to find out which one's the grabbable one?
Maybe it's the glowy one.
That other one was glowy. No, this is like a 3-parter.
Is it?
Okay, what happens? I'm gonna... No, I can't bring... Okay, we're gonna try this one. Oh, hold up. No way is it all back here.
I'm telling you, is that glow? Is that
This
glow?
one right here? That's 3. That's like a twofer.
Yeah, you gotta get it over there.
Are you saying that like you make it grab the
Yeah,
the top one and then the little one makes it?
Yeah.
Okay. But I need to have a 2 by 2 thing to work. I feel like I'm going through a lot of hassle for... Because now I can't. I'm gonna have to move. I can't move any of this stuff. I feel like this is all lost. Like, this is pointless. These can't even move, so that's not even a point. So, but you're probably
Here's
right.
what you do, Ben. Here's what you do. You take, on the top row, right? You have on the top row. You have 3 in a row of just ones.
Right.
You can just move those down.
Right. But I need to figure out how to move this one down as well.
Yeah, move. Okay, I know. Move that one to the left, and then move 2 of the top ones.
Wait, no, I see an easier way. I see an easier way. Okay, so you can stop it there.
Yeah. This one?
So grab the one with eyes.
Yeah.
No, the one with eyes.
This one?
Yeah, the glowing one. And move that one. Oh,
yeah, it has to have one of each. So Keanu was right. I should move these ones out of the way, because this is the only track this one can operate on. Oh, cool. I thought someone's car alarm was going off outside, but no, someone was just willingly honking them outside. It's really cool.
Okay, but then you can...
See, you see my problem? I need to get that one out of the way. So the one on the far
So
left.
I was thinking that you could put the one with the eyes into that hole that you just plugged with that one you brought down, and then you can move things around it that way.
That is true. You see the.
Hold up, I'll be right back. I need to go look out my fucking window to see if some crackhead's honking his horn. It's like literally just non-stop. I'll be right back.
Ben's gonna get shot. That crackhead doesn't want him to play SCORN.
I think somebody's having a domestic dispute outside my window.
Oh, no.
There's someone in
Did
a
you shoot
car in our fucking parking lot in our apartment who's just smashing the fucking car horn over and over again. And then some guy walked out there, and I looked in. There's like 2 people in that car, and he's just like, he's doing that thing with his hands where he's like lift him up, like I don't know, to the guy in the car. I don't know, man. All I know is one of our apartments, one of them in this complex, is, I guarantee you, some sort of crack den. Like I don't know what it is. But it's the people in that area. They're always parked there. Just always the weirdest shit. There's always yelling matches, screaming matches. People are pounding on doors all the time over there. I think there's an open sewer line over by them. Anyways, back to my open sewer line. One of you was telling me what to do. Now you need to keep telling me what to do. Until I got distracted by that. What were you saying to move?
So, move that thing. All right. So you see that like horizontal double one top middle? So you're
Yeah.
kind of covering it a bit. So move that one back to the left.
Okay.
And then that one that's in that cranny that was below it.
This one?
Stream delay. Yeah, that one.
Watch on
Move
Discord.
that
Oh yeah,
out of
I have it
there.
on Discord. Watch it on Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would be a better.
But see, I can't move this one down.
No. Don't move it all the way up. Move it to that middle part and then move it to the left.
That?
Yeah, and then now you can move that one
Oh, that way.
down.
Oh.
And I bet now you can move everything just around it.
See. And that lets me move that here. Thank you, Kyle. That should... Oh no, we still have to move stuff, don't we? Yeah, let's... Because we need to be able to move this one up. We need to move the one with the eyes, this one, up, and then down, and then left, and then all the way up again. So these need to be moved back too. So I need to get this one over. Or I move something else. What am I missing? There's plenty of room down here. I need to be moving all these singles. Oh, he's back at it again. Must be a full moon. I don't know if it's the fire. I don't know if it's the smoke in the air that's causing these people to lose their fucking minds, but
It's crack smoke in the air.
oh, this guy's car is legitimately just on the fritz and having a psychotic sentient breakdown. It's finally gained sentience, and it's a beat up Corolla. Realize, oh my god, this is what I have to live for. Alright, here we go. There we go. We just need to figure out where to move this bad boy. There's that slot over here. Okay, we just need to get everything. Everything needs to be moved. Wait, hold up. Wow, right off the bat they give you this one. They really tell, I mean, the game itself tells you exactly what it's going to be. But then the trailers tell you the complete opposite. I can see, every waking second I play this game, I realize more and more why everyone's really mad about it.
So it might just be like, maybe not the problem of the game devs, but of the fucking advertisers.
I think that's what it is. I think whoever bought them had the wrong thing in mind. All right, we can move.
Well,
this.
no, they just advertised it the way the game would sell.
Right.
And it turned out that's not the game bought.
It's so bizarre that they went for like, I bet you the company that like bought it was like, oh, this is a cool enough like visual, we think we can sell this, but we know no one wants to play puzzle games, so we got to make another spin on it to make people fall it, like get tricked into buying it. I guess it worked. People, they got their money. Here, this is the worst puzzle. Really? Took him 20 minutes to do this, the first puzzle in the game? Fuck. Thank God it's the worst one. Okay. Alright. Now we just start moving everything in the slot. It all starts fitting together. Need the bring. Okay. Well, how long did it take me? Damn, I wish I was timing it so I could know how much better I am at the game than he is. But I think I'm about to get it.
Wait, who took how long?
G-Man.
Now I'm watching your...
G-Man took 20 minutes.
Oh.
Check it out. I think I got it.
Hey.
Because that's the only vertical one too, so I hope that makes sense to be the one you have to put in there. There's no other vertical one. Ooh, it's a dude. That's an arm in that thing. Ew. Oh, so I really do have to create a boy. Yeah, I do.
Yay.
That's why that big gate is open, because I've got to prep my boy with all the gouging and buzzsaw machines.
Here comes your baby. Fresh from the doctor's office.
The miracle of childbirth still lives on in the grotesque bone world of SCORN. I love my boy. I fell in love with my boy the moment I saw the hooks dig into his fleshy pod. Okay. Now we can get down to the nitty gritty. See if he's over here on this level. Bring him down. Pods. There is him. Okay. Or is he none of these? Our boy. Oh, I guess it brought him like below the level. Okay. I will say this game everything looks the same. It's all the same color too. So I'm assuming for the puzzle enthusiasts, they're probably pretty bummed out because everything's kind of supposed to stand out a little better if it's not. Everything looks the same, right? The puzzle bits should look a little bit different than the non-puzzle bits, but everything looks the same. And you don't know if you can interact with something until you've walked right up to it. Little annoying. All right, so I've got to go find where I dropped them off. He not been dropped off in here? Oh, there he is. Boy!
My precious son.
Beautiful son, I'll come and get you. Oh no, this is the railway control. Alright. Is there fall damage? Oh, I can't even fall. This is for sure a puzzle game then. This is an FPS, it would be fucking completely different ball game we're talking about. Alright. Let me go get my boy. My son is ready for takeoff. Get a closer look at my son. Boy. Almost complete. Almost already in my image. Son, soon you will be freed from your torment so you can press one button and subsequently die. Let's go. Let's see what this does. Oh, oh my God.
Doesn't seem happy about it.
Well, you know, childbirth is a long and painful process. What even did they put on him?
Put a bone hat on
Some sort
him.
of bone, some sort of hat? Oh, son, my beautiful son, that is only the beginning of your torment. You're gonna learn real fast what world we're in. Those are the only machines we have here, right? I think I gotta put them right here. Oh no. Okay, so he cannot be put onto that moving part. So that's fun to know that orb is part of his body. I thought that was just kind of what he was trapped in. So we've got to move him. We've got to move that one. Are there any other hooks and syringes I got to stick in him? No. Baby's first hat, smile. Now, what would instantly redeem this game is if you had a little camera you could take pictures of. You could document your boy's progress.
A little flash camera.
Yeah.
Little flash camera, you could be like, baby's first hat. Baby's first bisection via saw blade. Alright. Boy, where's my boy? My beautiful fleshy boy. Beautiful monkey man. Alright. Just like the little Einsteins once said, we're going on a trip in our little rocket ship.
And our favorite rocket ship.
Favorite rocket ship.
Big fan. Big
Sorry,
fan.
I'm sorry. I actually, the original said in a little rocket ship because, but it, oh, well, this is the closet. Sorry, son. Oh, he's like touching the hat, like, ow, ow. Poor guy. Here I thought I had it bad. I thought I had it bad when I had stuck my hand in that thing and I suddenly got a new Game & Watch on my fucking wrist. But now this guy's got a whole ass hat drilled into his skull. So I guess it's an eye opener.
Guess that puts things into perspective.
Yeah. I can't wait. I really think he's just gonna die the moment he opens that door. His destiny is at this point. Alright, that one. So we need to send him to here, right? That leads to nowhere. This leads there. And then it goes in a circle back out here. We're gonna have to come back here and rotate some shit. Annoying. He's gonna go through there, go around, come back out through here, and then I'm gonna have to go back up this tower and re-shift this one. That's like intentional. They made that intentional that I have to come back up this tower one last time instead of setting it all up. I bet. What if they added this part in the very first part in, just so they would get the hour and a half refund time out of the way? Like people were like, I gotta finish this one puzzle. Fuck. And then I'll stop playing, and then that one puzzle takes an hour and a half, and then you're screwed. Don't worry, son. It only gets worse from here. Beautiful baby boy. Your demise is only one of many in the time to come.
He's just mad that he found out that school isn't only for one day.
That's right. My boy mad because
I'm still mad that I found out about that.
My boy mad because he thought the internal torment of living is only for one day.
What if like the end goal of this is that you turn him into a Tamagotchi and that's the end of the game?
That would be awesome. This is how Tamagotchi. This is like games. I wish I knew what was already gonna happen because I'd love to play the how it feels to chew 5 gum and then he gets disemboweled. That's for next time. Scoop her on up, partner. Oh my gosh. Oh, he lost an arm. Was that not the right move?
Do you get his cool helmet?
Was that the wrong move? Oh.
You get his cool helmet now.
No, I get his hand. So I could do the fucking... That's all I needed to do. So I could go and fucking stick it in the machine? No way. Hand in hand achievement unlocked. I'm getting my first achievement swag. Yeah, that was it. That was all they wanted me to do. Hold up, I guess I'll put it in this, maybe? Nope. How about here?
You need 2 of them. You need 2 of them.
I need 2 of them? I need another one? What? Shut the fuck up. No way. Where is this supposed to go? Maybe this...
Oh, no. You have to put one of the keys on his hand. There's one of those
There's the
machines.
machine in here. You're right. Oh.
Nice.
That seemed kind of counter. I don't think that's how that machine was supposed to work. If I were to harbor a guess. And then, oh, I see. And now that the hand's stuck in there, it continues the magnet. Interesting. What was the? I wonder if I'll use the saw blade later then.
Maybe that was just a different way to get the arm.
Cut his whole body in half. Maybe just have to carry a larger body. This was the difference between the good and the bad ending.
Just more inconvenient for you to get the bad ending.
Did it. I've solved your flesh puzzle, Scorn. Now give me direct access to the ending of the game.
You beat the game. Wow.
Alright, total puzzle time, about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I guess that's if G-Man, if you mean G-Man took the entire time, 20 minutes doing this whole section, then yeah, alright. We're on time with him. Is this like this company's first game? What's the company that made this? Sorry, I gotta look. I gotta see. SCORN.
Now, why would you think this is their first game?
I'm just curious to see if this is where if they're just starting off with this, or they're going hard, like a hard right turn from another company. You know what I mean? I'd honestly be impressed if this was this is their first game. Wow. Sure, they were another company before this, but neat. Now I know you were thinking, I'm thinking this is their first game because the game design's so bad, but I don't think the game design's bad. It's definitely a puzzle game. Like, that puzzle made sense at the end of the day.
Did it make sense at the beginning of the day?
No, it did. I hate all puzzles that I don't get the answer to immediately. 0 out of 10 game.
I wish I could have seen you in your first time playing The Witness.
Oh god, I stopped playing The Witness halfway through. I hated that fucking game.
You just played the Looker.
I did. I played the Looker. I already did. It was back before I decided to stream.
Damn.
I think that was like the few weeks right before I started streaming. Looker, I beat the Looker, and I hardly knew her. Oh,
yeah, because it was better than The Witness. hours. That's why.
Yeah, it's faster too.
And funnier.
How am I not scared of this though? I don't even think if I was alone I would be scared of this game.
There's no one here. That's why. It's just a place.
Well, you already told us how you're not scared.
That's
of it.
true.
It's the flesh wall.
Maybe the residuals of my nightmare are rubbing off on me. And I mean that in the most sexual way possible. Alright, let's see what happens when I stick my bad boy into this bad boy. Whoa. Oh, shit. Up and down, left. Okay. Do I collect yet another pod? Yeah, I'm built different. I'm a hustler. I'm the sigma male of brain activity.
Built different because you're built stupid.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stick her in there, Charlie. Gotta wear protection always. Oh no, I'm just picking it up. Oh, yep, there you go.
Slurp it up.
Is it sentient now? Damn, a twofer. You get to stick one thing into another thing? Yes, this is everything I've ever wanted. I knew exactly what that process was, and I'm not confused in the slightest about what's going to happen when I stick my thumbs in here. Ooh, ew, it really, that is a penis. Oh my god, it's, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Am I allowed to stream this? I don't know if that's quite right. What I just witnessed. Wow. Manhattan. Wait, is that all it wanted to show me? Is that exists? Is that it? No, like, path up there. That was just a cool, like, check it out. Okay. Now let's keep going. I think I can get up there. Do one of you want to look up about how many hours in do I get a gun? Or
How many hours are you gonna gun into SCORN?
in SCORN, yeah. Don't tell me it. Just give me a general vibe when you discover the information. I'll guess from there. That bad, huh?
Well, actually, I mean, the gameplay is only 5 to 6 hours, so probably not that far.
Okay. Is that more? Oh, is there more like pustules? Oh, I see. I'm like slowly raising this. Oh. Oh, gun!
Gun!
Gun already?
SCORN umbilical cord gun.
Oh yes. Ew. Ew.
Ew.
Put it back. It wants it back. Now we're fucking talking. That's what I'm talking about. I have gun. Well, great. All right, now you can tell me when they said the gun was supposed to.
Now.
Now, okay, cool. Can I? Ooh, that's not a gun. Some sort of actuated pump machine. Some sort of pleasuring pump machine. Oh, that's what I pump. I pump it in this bad boy. Right? yes. Do I get the kill? This is the most actions I've done with just one press in the entire game. This is great news.
Making progress.
Yeah. My APMs are going up. All right, I'm guessing those things are like bad guys. I'm gonna have to punch or do pumper. Hello, gentlemen. Oh no, they're here to they're watering the flesh. Does that damage me if I walk into? Oh, ow. Okay. That's some powerful flesh. Damn. And unbelievable that I have. Unbelievable that I'm not. That's the guns in the game. That's such a. What? Why? I want.
Makes sense though.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just wonder if they wanted it to be like a I think they wanted it to be a shooter. I really do. I don't think they pivoted last minute, but I think they pivoted way too early on. I think it was initially going to be like some sort of flesh shooter, and then they maybe just couldn't. I don't know. Couldn't realize it in a way that felt unique, so they did this instead. Can I do that now? Obviously wants it right here, right? Okay. Oh, there it is. That did not look like where it wanted it at all. That like hatch was standing out a lot more than that one was. And soon my menage a trois will begin.
Yes.
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 Every teenage boy's dream is about to be realized in my flesh chamber. Okay. Oh, these are like... Okay, I'm like powering... These are like big power lines. I see. I'm like powering something. Interesting.
You're actually, this game actually takes place from the point of view as an amoeba inside of a human body.
Alright, did I come from here?
This is what the inside of your skeleton looks like. Don't tell doctors. They'll freak out.
1 out of 5 doctors does not recommend it. Oh, is this... Oh, wait, I haven't opened this one yet. Makes you wonder how much more penis-shaped things were going to be. Like how much penis-shaped things they could get away with before it was like not safe for work, you know? I mean, I wouldn't watch someone play this at work either, though. I'm being honest.
Yeah, honestly. Imagine if you were playing this and your boss came around to see this.
Or no, I even wouldn't watch someone stream this at work. If I did, it would be a very slow going process. I mean, it's not slow going process. I mean, I'd watch it really small in the corner of my screen, so you couldn't tell all the flesh machinations I was coming up with. Oh, just wait, it gets worse? Gets worse, she says.
It gets worse.
Like, I want to see someone get sucked off in this game. I'm not fucking around. I'm not coming here just to do puzzles. I want someone to get some sort of Cronenberg-like blowjob. I want flesh molding with flesh, mind molding with matter. I want the whole biz. I'm like J. Jonas Jameson looking for beat pics. You do? Thank you for giving me motivation to keep playing this game. Otherwise, I was gonna stop if I didn't get something as... Oh, it wasn't done. Whoops.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's coming.
Oh my god. Oh no. Ew.
Got some of it on you, gross.
Ew, it's in my mouth. I got it in my mouth. Oh, I'm dead.
Game over.
Hazardous occurrence. Well, that was Scorn. That was a fun game. Thank you so much for watching. My favorite part is when my beautiful baby boy went to prom. Oh. Oh, ew. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I've got like an umbilical cord. Oh, that's fucked. Oh man, who knew this shit would have happened? That's insane. I thought is this like the Geiger equivalent of like a nuclear meltdown? Everything becomes kind of some sort of flesh world, or
Now you're the baby boy.
oh, Daddy. So is it implied just a bunch of that just started growing and manufacturing, and now I was put into a pod like a pod person? Hey, my flesh looks a little better. Must have been some exfoliating goo. Oh.
But you really gotta pull that out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why did that make me hungry? Oh,
That's your response.
okay. Ow. Oh, God. Jeez, right when I thought I couldn't get any worse. I couldn't get fucking sloppier. It got sloppier. Damn. Did I like just doom the rest of the world? Did I like... Because all of this stuff was in a self-contained little pod when I was falling into it. Now everything's kind of exploded outward into the flesh fields. Hmm. Which way, Flesher man? Right.
The bone fields.
Does he have like a shrimp in his face? Ooh, he's some sort of like bug in his eye. I don't know why I didn't think it could get any grosser, and it's gotten infinitely grosser all of a sudden. When you blow up a nuclear reactor in Manhattan and end up in Detroit.
should be the end of the game. I mean, you're free.
Yeah. Well, no, I was trying to get into the machine, so.
Oh.
And power it up. I don't know.
It's gross.
I mean, you saw where it was. It was like a boring desert.
It's icky.
You had a choice between dying in a boring desert or some sort of mysterious alien pod. Where would you pick?
I don't know. Probably like in my sleep on a bed.
That's not one of the options. Okay. For all you know, one of your bed could be in the big pod.
Is it a flesh bed?
I don't know.
How comfortable would a flesh bed be?
Pretty comfortable. Flesh bed would be awesome. Like with skin? With flesh, I don't know. With just flesh, it'd be too wet and sticky. But if there was skin on it, it'd be a top tier fucking bed.
But what if it was like kind of hairy skin?
Oh. It'd be alright. I think I could live with it. If it had a heartbeat though, that'd throw it off for me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I know that some people get really like relaxed by hearing heartbeats, which I'm very jealous because that means you could like fall asleep on someone, you know?
I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah, it like weirds me out. Like my ear has
Yeah,
to
that makes
listen
it
to it.
really
I'm
weird.
like, oh. Also, you can hear like the gurgling of someone's like belly, you know? You're on them. It's just like, ee. Give me the flesh bed. Hold the stomach, please. Ooh, I wonder if I've never been on a water bed before. I hear they're pretty comfy. I think I'm just deeper into the flesh field. Damn, I just realized I got a gun for like 3 seconds. Then I no longer have a gun. Oh, here we are.
I'm sure there's more guns.
Yeah, I know there's more guns. It's just... They really cock teased me with that gun for like 5 seconds. Okay, so this is the outside of the place. Oh, yeah, so shit's really gone... Oh, shit really went bad. Shit really went bad. That's the reactor right there. Oh, fuck. I really,
You fucked up. You fucked up.
I don't know how... Oh, wait, does that mean it's not even me? Hold up, am I something new now? Because I was in a completely different location. Like, my consciousness got uploaded into another shell or something? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh? I gotta follow that thing. I gotta find out where that thing's going. Parents had one, or were they good? Was it good? Or is it just like a glorified regular bed? Hello. Goodbye. They definitely gotta be giving me a gun here. Sure, I should be getting a gun now. Ooh, this looks like a room that a gun spawns in. Oh, I no longer have a little tool. Gotta get a new tool. Hold up, how's the stream looking good? You guys,
Yeah.
It's lagging a bit, the game is. I want to make sure the stream's still good. Give me that, asshole. Looking for this. I know exactly where to stick this bad boy. Oh. Oh no, the Skyrim door puzzle.
No.
No. Annoying if you roll over. That sounds awful then, because I move a lot in my sleep. Oh, this is fine. This is way easier than I thought it'd be. I have some sort of weird bead in my grill.
Do you think this game counts as a Metroidvania?
No. I guess I am backtracking. But I'm not unlocking like new skills that like I use for the rest of the game.
You unlocked a new bead drill, so.
Yeah, I got a new plug for all the various holes I must stick the plug into, but I guarantee you this plug's gonna go away the moment I stick it into the right location, like right here.
Whoa, red tube.
The red tube room.
Oh, it just opens up a little baby gate? Oh, and one of the testicles falls out? That's awesome.
Ooh. Puberty's a bitch, what can I say?
So what happens when your balls drop, yeah.
This is what the inside of a testicle, like, testes look like. Ball sack, the whole 9 yards. What?
Gotta be quicker than that.
It doesn't even let me leave when this happens. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to, it's not. Didn't even do anything.
Damn.
I'm supposed to get my balls in order first. I feel like I'm too big of a guy for a waterbed. I feel like if I move around, it would create such large waves, I'd get knocked out of the bed. Ooh, very cool game. Thank you for bringing me up here. Oh, okay. Why can't I not?
What was that?
Oh no. I don't know.
Alright, well, sadly, I do have to go.
You do? Alright.
Yeah, I haven't eaten today. I need to make dinner.
So long farewell.
I might be back. I might be back.
Well, you know what we'll be doing.
That's
This
very true.
shit. This goddamn shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Gotta play Hungry Hungry Hippos with some. Oh, what? Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Just you and me now, Kyle. You, me, and the flesh pit.
Just the two of us.
We should do what this machine's doing. Each other, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Are you using the docking
Yeah.
machine?
The combination docking and frauding machine. The dock frauder. Alright. I can make it past that. No, I'm not gonna try. I don't want to die in this game. I don't want to die because I can't save. So I don't even want to try going into a machine if it won't let me.
Right.
I'm sure if I walked up to that, it would just be an invisible wall, but don't want to risk it. Yes, yet another undefinable flesh mechanism that births beings for some reason. Oh no, this is like a dead version of what I was in. Why does every single one of these birth something? Why is there multiple machines that birth different things? Alright, here we go.
Because it's the reproduction zone. This is how they reproduce. Are you gonna be racist about it?
if your race needs to reproduce through 17 different methods and 14 different holes, then you got a problem that you need to figure out, alright? Not my job to be putting my things in all these holes. Only got so many things. Ah! Ew, ewy. Oh, am I dead? Is that it for me? Oh, oh my god, it's becoming me. It's becoming part of. Oh! Oh! It's merging with me. Oh my god, this is what love feels like. This is what love is. Wait, this is what. Oh. Oh, fuck. This was what I was.
What do you mean?
Look, it's the gun. So this is what I turned into. What I'm playing now, what I came out of was a completely different guy. And then this was my past guy that fucked up the machine and they got filled in with all that flesh goo that came out of the machine. And then and now I've recombined with my past self. Because look, it has the gun. It fused with the gun and became some sort of new creature. And now it's part of me again. And I imagine its head was also, if you looked at its mouth and its head, it was like a brain. But now I got 2 damn brains. Twice the man I used to be. Kind of into that, honestly. Kind of a stick. I was totally expecting to just die there, but no, I got out of that one. Came out of that one better than I started. So. I've got to catch it. Okay. Oh, I see. Only one of them I can go. Now I want to just go around collecting other bodies to just latch on to mine. Oh, look at that. Even get the tool back. I'd be satisfied with this game if it ends with me becoming like some ultimate being. Some sort of just flesh god. That'd be a good ending. But I have a feeling it's going to be one of those things that every puzzle game has a tendency to do, where it's like, you've actually unleashed something bigger than yourself, or you've learned about something larger than you could possibly imagine.
Meanwhile, you're just sitting there like, I just want to solve puzzle.
Want to solve puzzle. You got here. Need to go back to the flesh pods. Oh no, this is the last thing I do. I need all rings. Okay, this is just the last thing. That's late. I think I've done everything I can do up here. point really just starts spewing its guts everywhere.
Really do.
That's a few feet of gunk right there. That's a couple of feet of guts. Yeah, but they ain't coming out.
Wonder if it's like snow where you can piss on it and write your name.
I don't think I have the means to piss on any. I think the more and more I play this game, the more my character becomes even less able to piss on things. Am I not supposed to go in here? It's not. Sure does look like a way to go in. Or is this where I came in? You know, if I get tired of this, I'm just gonna fucking, I don't know, play Overwatch. I'll just play Overwatch or something if I get tired of playing this.
My God, please don't get tired of this.
Kyle just furiously looks up a walkthrough. Maybe this is enough.
Threatens me with playing Overwatch.
What are we at, an hour and a half? Yeah, I mean, I could probably play for another. I could probably get through this for another hour and a half. Okay, so that's not 2 more rings. This is something. Maybe this is. Okay. Going back up here then. God, I wish I was part of that bounce SMP. I know that's like a pipe dream. Like I'm not, every single one of those people on there has been streaming for 15 plus years, but the mod pack just looks so fucking cool. They've got like races, they've got the create mod, which I hear is really fun. Bunch of just quality of life things.
Yeah, that Infernal mod pack, like, that one, it was just a bit much.
Yeah, it was just, I thought it would be something cooler than that, but it ended up just being like every single one of those mod packs ends up being, you know, bunch of mod packs stuck together. But then like the only quirk was that it was in hell. Oh, I've done this game before.
It was in hell, but you still had to do the fucking, like, I wish more mod packs just did the simple story fucking thing.
Oh, where it just like was like what, the chest upgrade storage, or
Yeah, it was basically, it worked like that applied energistic stuff, but it just didn't require fuckloads of resources and time to set up.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, you get a good fucking storage system,
Yeah.
and then you could just work with that rather than being stuck like, no, you gotta grow crystals for 3 hours to be able to
In
have a
real
convenient
time.
score.
I think the mod pack they're using in the bounce SMP actually uses the simple storage one. Is that the one where it's like creates tabs? Like you could have like a full giant storage and then there's multiple tabs of that giant storage in one chest?
I don't know. I remember that my old roguelike Adventures and Dungeons pack used it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used that mod once, and I'm like, yeah, I think this is necessary. Because, like, what happens with all these fucking mod packs is that they give you so much fucking shit, because each mod wants you to use their stuff. And so each mod gives you a lot of its stuff. And then when you have 200 mods giving you a bunch of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you have a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah. Just
So just let me skip the BS and just be able to do easy storage shit.
that's why I miss stuff like Tekkit, like early Technic packs and early Tekkit packs, because it was like kind of meant to be done one at a time. You know, each mod pack you're supposed to just kind of deal with one at a time. But then as mod pack quests started coming together, it started weaving them all together. You had to like start branching off into so many different mod packs just to get to the next stage in the quest. Just do. Ew. Ew. I think that disintegrated all the bodies in there. Oh no, this is the one I need to disintegrate all the bodies. See, that's why SMP mod packs are so good when they come out, because they're designed to be accessible, right? Because you've got a wide variety of people playing your game, your server, and so it has
and also it needs to be watchable.
Exactly, yeah. But what's smart, what seems to be what's smart about the Bounce SMP is that it has just the right balance of like those incredible like techie kind of mod packs, but then the ones that are also more aesthetic mod packs, and so you kind of get the different types of Minecraft YouTubers involved. Like the guy I was watching, you know, Tomato Gaming played. He was doing the create mod pack the entire game. That was fun as hell for me, but I can understand that not being very fun for other people. But then some other people were doing just like, you know, just building a house.
The create mod looks like the kind of mod that I would love to be like the secondary guy on.
Oh, like helping whoever's in control of it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably this one. Yeah, it was. Perfect aim. Perfect. I mean, yeah, it's sort of. I mean, what was great about it is that it was like so many supplies that were easily gathered, but you just had to gather them in different directions. So it'd be awesome to be the guy who just has to do all like the preliminary work while the other guy does the actual building. Seems, and I mean, it looks cool too. Everything you create in that is like 3D animated. The tutorials for making each machine is in game, and it's like done in like a step-by-step isometric grid. It's like very well put together.
Yeah.
Damn, you know your game's good when you're talking about a different one when playing it.
I mean, I kind of already saw how, because like I actually saw the previews. I'm not surprised that it's a puzzle game. Like from the previews I saw, I was just like, yeah, it looks neat, but it's just looks kind of boring.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this isn't bad. I'm like the puzzles. Normally, what turns me off from puzzle games is they get a little too like you have to be note takey about everything. Everything seems to be intuitive in this one. You know, kind of like I'm figuring it out without even talking, right? Without even like talking through it.
Yeah, the only time I've had to help you with a puzzle was during the first one. Even then, I'm pretty sure you would have figured it out without my help.
David says he likes how yesterday I was like, please keep talking stream about the game, not other games. I was saying don't be playing like Marauders and saying, oh, there's a guy around the corner. There's a guy around the corner. Shoot the guy while I'm playing SCORN on stream. That's what I meant. We could talk about whatever we want, as long as I'm involved. As long as you talk to me. Oh, fucking A. The hell is this shit? Oh my god. Alright. Obviously gotta go. Oh, you gotta like use it to rotate. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so this is the middle. So we need that to be up.
Yeah, I just want to check something real quick because I'm pretty sure you're of the same mind of me, but I haven't like confirmed it. Like, you agree with me that like D&D is our time and we're never gonna stream that, right?
Oh yeah, no, that a level of quality you have to I for me, like, to feel comfortable streaming D&D, it would require like a crew. I'm not saying like Critical Role levels, but like I've watched a few other streamers who do D&D like pretty successfully, and they've got like everyone who's involved is like is either a professional streamer or like a voice actor. There's music. They have a soundboard system. They're like sponsored by some sort of D&D's peripheral. No, I don't think we could do some sort of makeshift D&D thing. Yeah, no, that's never gonna be streamed. Don't worry.
Yeah, not even about quality. For me, I just consider D&D like just something personal.
Right. No, that makes sense.
And I just, even if we had that level of quality, I still wouldn't want to share it.
Oh wow.
Because,
well, yeah, we wouldn't have that level of quality unless we were.
Yeah, it's kind of chicken and egg kind of stuff.
That reset it, please. Oh. No, I don't, and I'm not. I'm really not that interested in being making D&D outside of anything but a personal hobby. All right, how did I get here? How did I get here and not? How did I fuck myself up so bad? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, now you can rotate. Yeah,
There we go.
The flesh flower.
Stinky, just the way I like it. And look, yet another child for me. Ruin their life. Just gotta double check if that's the one they want me to interact with. Okay. Ooh, is this the oh, this is the door opener. Hey, man. These guys look way better off than me.
This guy's getting out like, fuck, that was a rager last night.
Holy shit, where am I? This is
Holy shit.
This is not the frat house. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh man, he looks like pristine. Look at how nice his flesh looks. Yeah, I guess it wasn't enough. Whatever, you snooze, you lose. What'd you get for not having a symbiotic relationship with sort of flesh beast, idiot? I'm kind of like, I'm like, okay, so far the rating in the game is 65 out of 100. I can't hate it because they put so much work into how it looks. Like the vibe of it's pretty spot on. But the
it appeals to your artist brain.
Yeah, my artist brain's all for it. It's just the gamer brain. The gamer brain is not against
your gamer brain is talking. Gamer brain's talking about Minecraft.
My gamer brain is desperate enough to talk about playing Minecraft right now, which is a pretty bad sign. But it's not as bad as me being like, all right, let's stop playing it and do something else. Like I'm still willing to keep going because, you know, I don't know. It's well made. It's a well made game, and the puzzles are easy enough for me to just be like, oh yes, let me just spin this fucking penis around, flick this nipple here, and then I'm in. But the moment it gets a little too brainy for me, is the moment I stop. So we'll see.
Right now, you're still able to kind of stumble your way through solutions.
Like that one, where I was literally just like hitting a wall over and over. Oh, my symbiotic relationship! No, it was symbiotic! Oh, man.
Now it's parasitic.
Oh. We're buddies, you and I. Oh, this is just to show you that you can heal. Ew. Oh. 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 Thanks.
Wait, how do you check how your health is?
Right click,
is
yeah.
it? Okay.
You press E to heal. Ooh, use a little pustule in my little bead in my thing.
So it is symbiotic. He's just like, all right, let me just kick you in the nuts real quick so that you know how to heal yourself.
Just readjusting. It's like, okay, you're pretty competent. Let me just get this finger a little deeper in. Love how this is just like a remote control. For some reason, the concept of Wi-Fi just baffles me. Oh, hey, this is where I was in. This is the room where my baby boy was born. Now the flesh sand is taking control of it. Wonder how much time has... I'm guessing an indiscernible amount of time has passed since I had died and then been reborn as this thing. Because this place is pretty ruined since last time I came in here. That wasn't too long ago for me. I mean, I am finding myself interested in where this goes, which is nice.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you are, but I know I'm curious what it all means.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? The numbers, Mason. Give me the numbers, Mason. Give me the flesh numbers, Mason.
Like, I'd say there's a part of me that's a little bit interested.
It's holding it. That's funny. Part of you that's interested, but what?
But it's very fleeting. Like, if you did decide to stop and play something other than Overwatch, then I wouldn't exactly be disappointed.
I didn't have a backup for this. I had a feeling it would... The mood I am in now about it is where I'd be. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I could keep going and go for it. I can go for the 3 hours. And it doesn't seem like everyone's, it doesn't seem like not even you. Like, I think it's you and David and Alien. 2 other mystery watchers. It's not as bad as you to be like, make up an excuse, be like, I gotta go, Ben, and then you leave.
You got us and then the SCORN fan base.
Yeah. Like I said, the people I watched that were playing this on Twitch were like people who are known to play these kind of games, like any horror game. And so the people are just watching them because it's like, this guy plays these games, so we're gonna watch him. SCORN. I don't know if there's much of a SCORN fan base. Only people I've heard say good things about it were other horror game devs and horror fans, which I don't know if this is a hot take. It might be a hot take, but here's my hot take, Kyle. People who are like self-titled fans of horror have shit taste in it. Because
sounds about right.
Because I used to follow like this Twitter guy who's like a big horror guy in the community, and in like the indie horror, walk in a circle. And whenever like I'll see a trailer for a horror movie or a horror game come out, my first thought will be like, oh, this looks like shit, and then I'll like watch gameplay or I'll watch a clip of it, and I'll be like, ah, yes, I'm right. This is awful. I wouldn't want to dedicate time to it. A week later, he'll come out and say, this is the best horror movie or best horror game to come out this year, and I'll be like, ah, I was right then. I was right in my assumption. I think it's just you get too lost in the sauce, you know. When you're that deep in the community, you start like making excuses for bad design.
Well, also, like, part of it is that you watch enough horror stuff and you just cannot get scared.
Well, that's the thing. They don't like. I feel like people who watch horror are big fans of horror don't care about getting scared. They don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, they can't get scared because they watch so much horror, so they're not there for the horror. They're there for whatever weird, fucked up, artsy themes is going on.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. That's what it's like. I mean, that's like, so for instance, you know the VHS movies? Are you familiar with them at all? Kyle?
Sorry, I was in a moment. What's going on?
You know the VHS movies? Have you ever heard of them?
No, I have not heard of them.
VHS movies were like a series of like, it's an anthology of film, like short horror movie films of like a very loose overarching plot. VHS, they made one called like VHS Viral or whatever. It's like it was the one after VHS. It was VHS 1985 or something like that. It was a series of like mini short horror stories. Some of them are okay. There was like one about this like group of like far right wing hillbilly like militant guys who were preparing to like bomb a city center because they had like a secret weapon. Turns out that spoilers, I guess. Turns out that secret weapon was a vampire. The way vampires worked in this world was that they exploded every time they touched the sun. So they were just going to bring a vampire out and during the daylight and throw it into the building and explode it. But it wouldn't die since it's immortal. That was a good one. But then they had this one called like Rat Maw, which everyone in the horror game community blew up about. Thought it was the greatest thing ever. And I watched it and everyone's like, oh, Rat Maw's so cool. The design for Rat Maw is so cool. And the design is literally just a guy with like a stretched skeleton. Like here, I'm just going to show you. Let me just show you guys. Show you too, Kyle.
Watch the stream.
Like, if you just look at stills of it, it looks creepy for sure. Show display. It looks creepy for sure. You know, it's this prosthetic. It's like a decently made bodysuit, right? And the guy kind of looks like a fucked up rat person. You know, and there's the head and everything like that. But you want to know how long you see Rat Maw? See this scene right here? That's the longest you see it. Ready? Like 1, 2, 3. You no longer see Rat Maw. You no longer see him. That's what the movie does, and the plot is just so terrible. But like when you're looking at the guys who are on horror Twitter, they're constantly talking about how incredible the Rat Maw short story was, when there was barely a story at all, and you only see the prosthetic guy for 3 seconds. And they were all obsessed with it because the prosthetic was nice. You know, it was like well made. It looked like a good, like practical effect, and horror guys love practical effects. And so they were obsessed with this really shitty, bad short story because the practical effects were good. And that's what just made me realize, oh, okay, I shouldn't trust anyone who likes horror. I made that decision there because it's not scary. That's why I think every other average person watches or plays horror, is that because it's going to scare the shit out of them. But super fans are a curse on the genre.
It's impossible to scare them, so they get their shits and giggles from something else.
Wait,
And
hold
like,
up, Kyle. Look, I get the kill. I get the kill. I think I get the kill now. Let's go! I get the kill. How am I not? Am I not able to kill this thing?
I mean, it looks like you're hurting it.
I know, but in a world where oh, ew.
You gotta plug it.
There we go.
There you go. All you had to do was plug it.
Had to stick it in there. Keep it in there. Looks like a pig. Yeah, it didn't even look like a rat. It looked like a cool monster, but it didn't look like a fucking rat. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say, Kyle, before I interrupt you with the cool combat sequence, the singular combat sequence in the game SCORN?
I was just reiterating my point before, where like they can't get scared, so like they're there for like other things, whether that's like the weird fucked up themes or if that's like they are like terminally online, so they like they think the rat mod design is cool, and the reason they think it's cool is because that's how they experience the fucking media, is that they just look at designs and shit online.
Oh my god, what the hell? What? Did he just teleport behind me? Or is this him? Oh no.
I didn't see. I was looking away.
One of those flesh guys appeared again, and I went to go hit him, and then his body just kind of at 100 miles an hour just horizontally scooted away. I can hear it moving. Oh. Okay. I think it's just broken. I think it's just like somewhere else. All right. Whatever. Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe that's why they couldn't make it a first-person shooter. They couldn't figure out how shit navigates. Oh, no, he's over here. Oh my god, what is this one? Well, this one really flings it at you. Jesus. Get out of my way, little man. Interrupting Daddy's puzzle time. I gotta finish my jigsaw puzzle.
That was a hip saw puzzle.
You thought it was a hip saw puzzle?
Yeah, you know, like instead of a jigsaw, it's a hip saw.
Oh, true. Actually, a table saw puzzle.
Table saw. Look, you can't have technology that doesn't involve some amount of flesh or body parts or something.
That's true.
So we don't have jigsaws here.
It's true. We have a foot saw. We have some sort of toe saw. Oh, nature.
A gripper saw.
Nature's healing. That was beautiful. Before I get on that ride, I'm gonna see.
Stick your fingies in.
I think I was supposed to be on that. Or no? Oh.
Ooh, he didn't like that.
Oh. I don't get it. He must have moved the finger wrong. He must have like jerked around a little too hard. All right. A little. I want to die a third time so I can combine the. Oh, what? What? I want to die a third time so I can become even cooler. I want another arm sticking out to tell me about another object I currently own. That probably would move that into there if it could. It can't. I won't. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, I think that's the only thing I can do here. Alright, never mind. Guess we're ramming into that thing. This is where it gets, the horror comes in. This is where the horror part happens.
You know, weird little flesh nutsack monsters.
Oh my god, they can really hit.
Oh, you know where you gotta stick it.
I know, I'm trying. No, I think it's literally a damage thing. I think I just, if I hit it the right way, I execute it or something. But wish I had anything else but the double pump lover, the 2-pump chump.
Yeah, speaking of other games, I'm excited for the RimWorld expansion on Friday.
Yeah, kind of thematic to what we're playing right now. Body mods. Cyborg flesh body armies. Ooh, is this the boss?
Baby growth vats.
Baby growth vats. This game has so far been just a collection of baby growth vats. This is nasty. Oh. Gave birth to one beautiful boy before passing away. You know what I think is... I'm sorry, what were you going to say? Go for it.
I was going to say just taking a nap, you know, giving birth to Tucker you out.
True.
Now, what were you about to say?
I was going to say, you know what else also? Did you scoop or saw? Oh, so we had a choice. I scooped. Does it matter? Did you saw? I want to know if you saw it or scooped, because I want to know if it made any if it mattered at all, because I scooped them. Yeah. You know if sawing does anything? Oh, good. Let's touch this thing. Sure, just do the puzzle for me.
Oh, the saw doesn't kill.
Fuck! God damn it. Oh. I knew it. I joked about it being like that was the good ending. One was the good ending, one was the bad ending. I didn't know that would actually be the case, though. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to put something here when I get the chance. Well, I'm not going back. I don't care about this game enough to go back.
But you gotta start over from the beginning.
I will be mad, though. If that is...
It's a singular choice in making the game, and now you're on the bad ending because you made one choice in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. You still gotta leave him in the arm machine until he starves to death. That's true. And you know what? That room blows up. No, that room blows up. when you blow up the reactor, that room blows up. So I think it's a win-win either way. We can leave with a morally clean conscience no matter what. All right, so I got to bring that. I got to bring that over here. Yeah, okay, I've got to somehow bring that back over to the other side, get back over here, turn this on. That goes around in a circle. No. No. That's not how this works. So that moves us up and down. I don't see us. Oh, hello. Great. Problem for future me. Maybe it's on this side. Elijah, did you beat this game? Did you play this game? I'm guessing you did. Being as though you said you did. You did the scoop part.
He scoops pretty early, though.
That's true. Hey, how do I grab this thing? You finished it this weekend? How long was the game? Did it take you? People are saying like 5 to 6 hours. Doesn't sound like there's any hope for me finishing it tonight. That's for sure. Okay, how do I get the claw to activate though? There's the thing. It's right there. Do sit downs? Yeah. Well, we'll see if I feel like up to beating it after tonight. I may just cheat a little and go into like skim and see where we end up, and then see how close I am to finishing it. And if I'm close enough to finishing it, then I'll probably just beat it on Monday or something. I'm just confused here. So I need to get that claw to bring this over here, but how do I get it to grab it? That's my question here. Maybe that needs to rotate it. Okay. Can I just press this and then get back in? No. Okay. It does just switch me around. I did do the first puzzle really fast. At least I felt like I did it really fast. Oh, but this one is being a little bit of a pain in the ass for me right now. Yeah, this one's feeling like a doozy for me too, to be quite honest. Because I feel like I have to somehow get one of these pods over on one of these suction things right here. Just confused on what I'm supposed to do here, because this claw is just moving. It's not latching on to anything. There's like a button I... Okay, so it doesn't go if I'm in it. See what happens if I... So see, I don't get that. Why does it not activate the claw?
The claw.
Yeah, I'll try this. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna try every button I can on this floor so I can rotate those around. All the buttons I can press up here, so I can just move those claws around, and I can move this machine up and down. And this lets me go back down to the bottom floor.
Is there anything on the bottom floor?
Yes, this is where I came from.
No, I'm saying, is there anything relevant to this puzzle?
I don't think so. but I want to just make sure I don't have to come back down here again in case I. That's it. Looks of it, no.
So when you get into that pod thing, whichever claw is above it moves it?
No. So far, the claws and the pods movement are not related. The claws don't clamp down on the movement. It's a rotating pillar that moves the pods. I think I haven't been to this area yet. This is unexplored territory, which also has those claws in it. Maybe I gotta pull some shit here. Here's that claw. There's more of that machine. Or is this where I came from? Hard to fucking tell when everything looks like a penis. Oh wait, here's one of them. So here's one of the things.
But it's stuck right now because there's flesh.
So let's see. I swear this is where I came from, though. Am I losing my mind? This all doesn't look. It looks. See what happens when I do. Okay, no, this is all new. There we go. This probably brings it up to where I need it to be.
Wonder if this is where you came from, but somehow you missed the switch.
Maybe. Oh, goody. The combat.
Oh, wait, yes, the engaging combat.
I don't, frankly, know how I'm supposed to dodge those fellas. Alright. I think I just need to get a third pod latched onto the rest of those, and that will let me grab one of them. I think the puzzle will practically solve itself at that point. Finger my young man, please. I mean, that sounded pretty bad, didn't it? Here you go, take that. Costco roast chicken, man. Delicious Costco roast chicken, man. More like. Mmm. Boy, goody.
Gotta be there.
Okay, so I don't know what determines when I can execute them like that or not.
I think you really have to like hit them dead on in the mouth.
You think the aiming is important in that at all?
I think so.
You alive? Oh, you're alive, but you're like cool. You're chill though. I'm gonna let you live. Yeah, you just look like you're hanging out. Oh, that's the one that gave birth. Oh. Oh, you're fine then. You're just taking a rest. Just napping. I feel like I hit him in the
Wonder if
head.
it might be during like a certain part of their animation too.
Oh, like it maybe made attack.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Maybe it's just a sometimes thing. Just do it.
Maybe. I don't know. It seemed like it was at like a certain part of its animation that let you do that.
Buddy, alright. Have that?
Alright, buddy. I'm going to shit yourself.
Alright, buddy. I'm gonna shit your pants. Hello. Okay, see that one, it's like you hit him and he gets stunned. And then you can show him the 12-inch monster. The other guys just seem to take a few punches. The kill animation, yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's just like sometimes you just kill them, sometimes you do the kill animation. A different one?
Yes. I think so. Doesn't feel like you looked around.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know like the little bird-looking ones get 2 shots, but I fought one that took like 5 shots earlier, and he just fell over. Like, let's see. These guys are supposed to be. Oh my god, I'm surrounded. Oh my god, the boss fight. Oh, I wish I could tell when I'm recharging. When? Oh, it's a very slight graphical difference to tell you that you're recharging. Okay. See, they just kind of fall over. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right. I've activated that one. I guess I'm just going. That one looked like it went all the way up. Oh, that's probably going to bring me back to where I need to go. Back. That's the new one. And I can't get in it, but I don't think that's the point. I think the point is now to grab it. Put it somewhere. Oh, good. Uh-huh.
Goes back up, and then the thing comes back in.
And it does. I think I'm missing. It's because I'm missing. Or no, that just moves. Oh, that just starts moving. Okay. That's important for later. Okay. No,
I wonder if it's open now. Now it lets you through. Oh, it closed on you. I think.
No, it's this is cutscene. My little man keeps. My little man is just kicking inside my belly. He's growing. If getting beaten up by a couple of chicken nuggets is bad enough as it is, I get killed by my own flesh and blood. Oh boy, let's see.
Oh, nice cocks.
Oh, delicious. Oh, gun with bullet. Gun with bullet. Yes. Hmm. Oh, this is just all my inventory. Oh, cool. Oh, wow, that is just disgusting. That is just gross. Oh, there's just nothing. You missed this gun? You beat the game without this gun? That's so fucked up that they even let you continue without this gun. Oh, man. I don't think I consider that a cool feature. Oh, fuck. That's fair. I wonder if you get a different... I wonder if there's different endings. Oh, out of ammo already. Alright, this...
Let your hunt throw down reload.
Alright, this gun doesn't seem to be much like a better option. How do I switch over to my, Alright, weapon one. There you go. So this is my melee weapon. This is my knife. Alright.
Can you get more ammo from that thing?
Oh, let me try. I don't think I can. I think there's like a limited ammo from it. Yeah, okay, I think I can. Nope. See, on the left side is where the ammo would be.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna... Oh, here we go. This is that thing I saw through the window earlier. Jeez, I gotta do like 17 puzzles to get this puzzle. Yep. Yeah. Yep. This is all making sense. It's so hard to tell what I'm looking at here. What am I doing? So that goes there. You're just Kyle's just silently waiting for me to reach my wit's end. Oh, go. Oh, I see.
Oh, did you figure it out?
Yeah, but I to like tweak shit again. So it's like I use this to when I unlatch it, I can rotate its positioning so that when it's back down, it's on and turning that other thing on at the same time. But then it fucks up. There we go. Yeah. It's just
Is
simple.
that a new gun?
No, it's a key. Some kind, I bet.
Oh, I thought I was gonna make you do another puzzle.
Me too. I think it is. It's just gonna make me do it down there instead of up here.
Oh, you know what that key I think looks like?
What?
Back in that room with the like elevator that was going up and down. I think, yeah, it goes there.
You're right. Hence the window pointing at it. Game design. All right. That one's done. On my gun. Gun got. All right, now we're gonna go down. Let's go down to the bottom floors. That's crazy that you can play this without even fighting anything. I wonder if it's like an achievement thing. I mean, if the fact that you can cut the guy free instead of gutting him is anything, then that probably means there's more content. I can't believe they expected people to play this multiple times, though. That's what it tells me. That not? Okay, so I can't go anywhere here. These don't let me go anywhere. Only the top one. I'm just gonna walk back.
Probably you need that key.
Yeah.
You need to plug it in.
Oh, right, because the key removes those blockages. Those, like, tubes. That opens up that path. I see.
Yeah. Tubular.
Tubular. Stick her in, partner. Ooh, mama.
Yep.
When you stick it in so bad, it retracts inside of you.
The building's not into pegging. Oh, because it lost the boner immediately.
Yeah. I feel like this building has quite a tolerance, though. That's only one of its 3 boners. They can handle pegging up to a certain point, you know.
Yeah.
Just much like us all.
We handle a certain amount of pegging.
This building's a 3-peg sorta fella. Hello?
Yep.
Watch out, I've got a fucking gun. Nobody move. Oh my god, dude. You guys are brutal. God, there's so many of them. They're just fucking way more accurate than me.
Yeah, they give you the gun, and then the gun's shit.
Uh-huh. It's like a shotgun, too. So, like, what's the... Oh! Charge, damn it! Oh, please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Damn it, you killed me. Fuck. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what happens when I die. Please don't restart me at some nondescript checkpoint. If you start me at one nondescript checkpoint, you're lucky there's only half an hour left before I stop streaming. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So every time you do an important action, you almost lost me there. If it made me have to do that shit again, I would have stopped. I would have not continued playing this after I'm done streaming. That's for sure.
You're thinking this is gonna be one stream deal, and then you're gonna finish it on your own time?
I'm gonna look up how close I am to finishing it after I'm done streaming for tonight. And if I wasn't close, I might, I don't know, I'll consider it. I already have a plan for Monday stream. I'm gonna play the game Cultic, which is like a Doom clone first-person shooter horror-esque game that looked really fun.
Okay.
So we'll see. I can't crouch. That guy's a two-shotter, so I'm gonna... The fact that you also move slowly when you're doing this move too is also just lovely. Like I can't run with my jackhammer gun. Bad, just bad. Bad gun. You slow down okay. Combat in this game, Elijah, you're right. I should have just run. I should just run every time because these guys are slow enough. It doesn't matter. But the gunplay is so bad that I just don't want to fight these guys.
You got the kill animation that time.
It might just be a random thing.
I think so.
And I'm already tired of it. It was interesting, big quotation marks the first time, but I loathe getting it now. So I gotta like sit through that whole nonsense and have him shake the head off the gun and all that stuff. My brain.
The character rarely seems like he's in a hurry to do anything.
I mean, I feel like I wouldn't want to rush in this place either because it feels like if I just step in the wrong place, I'll get assimilated into the machine.
Same puzzle, but more. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Chase. Welcome.
Ah, the runner has finished running.
Indeed.
Much did you run today, Chase?
It was a light day. It was a 3.4 mile run.
Swag, very cool. Now you can run your brain and help me with these puzzles.
Oh, he's working the meat door, I see.
Oh, you haven't even seen meat door. Out of all the meat doors, this is probably the least meat door. Probably been more meat doors than this one.
This is not the Arby's meat door. It does not have the meat.
Oh, I'm gonna just brute force this one. Seems I'm kind of already doing that.
Thought you had it. They're all 5.
I have to have all of them lit, and then it has to be the one at the top too. Has to be this one. These are turners. This one needs to be linked to one of these. No, wait, what? Oh, this one wasn't in its slot. need to make it so that is lined up with this device. I'm not, like, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing right now.
Well, now the middle one's out. That's kind of...
So, okay, so I need to have that one be 2 behind. Needs to be 2 behind. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, I'm no good at these puzzles. Oh, I actually am perfect at these puzzles. It's actually all part of my plan.
The unstoppable puzzle warlord himself.
That was all intentional. I have not done a single thing that was not on purpose.
Yeah, you were slowing down your methods so us normal non-puzzle warlords could understand what you were doing. Yeah, no, I understand.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I would have completed it faster than the human mind could comprehend. So.
Wonderful timing, Chase, by the way. I really had to piss, and I didn't want to leave Ben alone.
Yeah. I get real dark thoughts when I'm alone, Chase.
Yeah, especially when you're in the fucking meat labyrinth fucking solving doors. Anybody would.
I'm also coming to this realization that the combat in this game is so sad. Not fun. It's more of a chore than anything else. And this sucks the most. This right here. Because I gotta watch him. Oh, thank God I didn't rip his head off. Sometimes you rip his head off and you gotta like... You just gotta like... shake it around.
Yeah, at least when Doom had its like gory kill stuff, like those were generally pretty quick. You know, you're not sitting there for like a minute watching Doom guy like slowly rip off the head of a demon. It's just like punches their head off, move on.
What sucks is everything about the way it's presented is so cool. Like look at what you press your inventory. You have this symbiotic body that's attached to you that also holds up all your stuff. Shows your ammo type, the way your weapon switches around, just like whatever flesh thing. It's all really coolly presented. It's just like I have the slowest jackhammer as the melee weapon in the world that has to charge. I got a shotgun that, as far as I know, does 0 damage. And then when I'm
it has less ammo than a Resident Evil game.
Game's just gross.
It's gross. I can't even make fun of it. It's so gross. I can't even make jokes about how gross it is. Because everything looks like a cock. Everything's bleeding. Every single action in this game is one form of fucking or another. Oh, please!
No, Ben. I see it's actually a metaphor. That makes it classy when your gun has sex with your arm in order to make bullets or whatever the fuck it does. Metaphor. Man,
I wish it were that easy.
So far, the most impactful scene is at the beginning. Like, you die. The symbiotic part of me, that's the 2 extra arms in my body, was what the first guy I played, and then he died and turned into some sort of like freakish symbiotic brain eater. Now that's attached to me. When this guy comes out, when he is reborn, he's born out of a wall. And he has this umbilical cord, and he pulls out like 3 feet of like flesh out of his body as he's like pulling the umbilical cord out, and that like gave me like a gut response. That was the most gross I felt.
Ew, I don't like how your fingers go into this. That's gross.
Oh yeah, you just gotta get used to it. Everything is a wet squelch when you activate it. Elijah, I will finish the game. I think I will. I think I will. I think I might be just playing up my frustrations, but I think I will beat it. Like that puzzle was just enough for me to be like, okay, I'm not too mad. Egg boy made you ill? Yeah. No, this shit's fucking gross.
Oh, Egg boy, the 1D scoop?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say this is
Oh,
what I was
yeah.
gonna say earlier. I don't know if I said it, or remind me if I said it already. But I think a lot of reason why not a lot of people are particularly watching this or enjoying watching it is it's just maybe too gross to be entertaining. You know what I mean? It may just take it a bit too far. It's not like, whoa, crossing the line. You know, oh, too hot for work or whatever. But it's definitely just kind of like you're sitting. A lot of time I'm watching this shit happen, and go, ah, really? Oh, fuck, no. Oh, it's not like Dead Space when you get like your head ripped out by the skull machine or the skull beast and then replaced. Cool. That's like gross, but in like a oh fuck kind of way, you know. This is gross since isn't like you walk into a public toilet and there's a shit lying on the floor.
You need to open this door. Now pull out 6 feet of your lower intestine through your asshole to fucking unlock the door, and it's a 7-minute cutscene.
Like, make sure that you really feel the umbilical cord just ruining your ass.
Mm-hmm. You're on the same page, Elijah. Yeah, it's just like nasty. Nothing feels like the grossness is like so excess that it doesn't feel like worth it.
That was funny.
Doesn't feel like it's like worth your time.
You're here for the gross out and the doors.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people are here for.
Well, it's a puzzle game, so it's like it wants puzzle people. I don't know how
it wants weird puzzle
yeah,
people.
I was gonna say I don't know what kind of freak puzzle people they're looking for. At many points of the game, my internal dialogue was, "I'm disappointed in the devs as people." Yeah, it's like a little concerning. Okay, so
have you seen the ending yet, Ben?
No, of course not. What do you mean?
I want to see you see the ending.
Oh no, do you like have sex? Like fuck? Actually, don't tell me.
I won't.
Okay, so I brought it up, right? I did it. Isn't there supposed to be the orb got moved up here, or did I miss something? Did I go up too soon? Oh, no, it's down. Gotta go down. Yeah, that is the most common form of interacting with Thing, is the 4-finger deluxe. All right, okay, that is not what I need to grab. I need to turn that around.
Oh no, I'm not ready for it.
Oh, this one's not too bad. Yeah.
That's not
well,
bad.
when you first, it doesn't show you the animation anymore. It's a glove, but it kind of pulsates when you stick your hand in there. Like it was kind of the most interesting interaction so far. Yeah, the intestine ripping out part just made me like. What did I say, Kyle? Or are you gone? You back yet?
I'm here.
What did I say? It made me hungry.
Yeah, you said it made you hungry.
It's like it was just
That's
like
a weird reaction.
I don't know. It's just my gut response was like, yeah, like it felt like it ripped the food out of my stomach. Made me need to eat more.
God, I could really eat right now.
It was like, all right, I guess time for dinner part 2.
I mean, I gotta give these guys props. No one else is gonna make a game like this ever again. They're the only ones.
I hope they do.
They're the only ones.
I love the aesthetic. I really kind of wish it was like a Dead Space game. I despise puzzle
I want
games.
it to be faster. I want it to kill. They really just hype it up like you're gonna shoot.
Yeah, you're holding that gun all around. You're gonna shoot it 2 more times for the rest of the game.
I'm okay with it being a puzzle game, but I'm actually I kind of wish that they would commit even harder to being a puzzle game.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? I mean, they're committing pretty hard. It's like
just don't even bother with the combat as part of it.
Yeah, no, that's true. The combat feels like a waste of my time and it's annoying. It's like does not feel good. It's slow, clank, janky. The fact that you can get multiple guns baffles me at this point. Like there must be a boss fight or something. But if Elijah said he missed this gun entirely, which makes me believe that maybe you don't need him.
And you can have action sequences in a puzzle game. Like you played Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a puzzle game.
True. That's true.
But I guess instead of more shooty, I guess I want it to be scarier. Because during these puzzle sequences, like you're in the gross zone, not the scary zone. It's like, ooh.
So far, the scariest thing that
Instead of-
happened was when I got symbioticized and hugged from the old reach around was done to me by this guy. But that wasn't even that scary. I just was kind of more unexpected.
Just kind of startling.
Yeah, like they show you that guy through the entire, like you see him and you're like following him pretty much through the entire level until the very end when he sucks you. But you're just, I've not been scared this whole game, which is fine, honestly. This is more, they're going, obviously leaning on this is disgusting and you're disgusting. What? Wait, did I fuck up? I think I fucked up.
Oh, around we go.
No, I think I'm supposed to go to...
Now, do you think this game would be better or worse if you like started out as like Joe Schmo with like t-shirt and jeans and you just slowly got fucked up over the course of the game?
Better.
Yes, that's what I want. That's the kind of horror I want. Like you may as well just be one of these weird flesh creatures, but like having a regular guy get turned into a weird flesh creature by this nightmare lab. Oh boy, it's happening.
Oh, I'm starting to think that this
Shouldn't have eaten that Taco Bell.
Oh, ow. God, just get a good grip already.
Just quit it with that. Just
Like how your guy just ignores that. It's like, anyways.
Well, I'm
just quit.
confused. If I was at 1 health, that would have fucking killed me. So at that point, what am I supposed to do?
It might be scripted not to kill you, just damage you a little bit.
Yeah, but it's like...
If it would kill you, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't damage me.
Shoot him.
Oh, see, I don't want to be in combat. This game actively discourages me from doing anything combat related.
Can you double jump? Can you use portals?
Can't jump, can't double jump, no portals,
Wait,
no
you can't even
slide.
jump.
Nope, can't even jump. There's invisible walls that prevent you from walking off ledges. So obviously they wanted this to be more of a puzzle movie. Sorry.
yeah, it's a walking sim with slightly more gameplay to it.
I love the art direction. I love the way the game looks, because there aren't a lot of like just vile looking gross out games like this.
I don't think anyone's going to argue that the visuals are poorly done. I think the visuals are the game.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
So far, that's pretty much the game.
This is a walking simulator where you go, oh, see? Yeah, see? It's a walk simulator where you just go, oh, that's kind of gross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw this in a trailer.
And the puzzles are pretty straightforward, which I, as a non-puzzle enjoyer, enjoy, because I'm like, ah, yes, this is the puzzle I've seen 1,000 times. Which I want that. I'm sure maybe some puzzle enjoyers are like, ew, this is the puzzle I've seen 1,000 times. I want to be challenged. Me, I'm like, no. You should have just given me square block goes into square hole. I would have preferred that.
Well, they can just go jerk themselves off.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Oh, you probably take 7 hits or some ludicrous number.
I think that might be one of the ones you're not supposed to fight.
Ow! I don't know what I'm supposed to do then because I can't walk by him.
I remember seeing in a trailer, like that, like trapping that guy behind like a cage or something.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Okay, well the soundtrack is leading you to believe you're right. That I'm just kind of running around trying to figure out how to get rid of this guy. And I'm merely just stunning him. Okay, wait, am I stuck? Is this it for me? It is. Thank you, game. Now.
Puzzle failed.
See where I am. Let's see how many cutscenes I gotta sit through to get back there. That guy's for sure not killable. They for sure want me to like waste my ammo on him. Not me. Not gonna happen, buddy. Better keep moving, friend.
I remember seeing the 2 ways you can deal with the egg guy, and like both of them are just positively I think you scooped him, right?
Yes. Because I just went to the
the
first
other-
location they wanted me to go.
Yeah. The other way is also gross and vile.
Combat is supposed to be puzzles that can kill you. Yeah, they don't communicate that very well because in the before this guy, every combat has just been dudes that have a certain number of health, with no hint at what you were supposed to do otherwise. See if I can just go here.
So this is
So I think this is actually where you died that first time.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you had to go the other way.
I think you were on like the left here.
Oh, they go back in the wall if they don't see you. See, there's no crouch. There's no crouch. I know that sounds dumb of me, but like if there was a crouch button, I would assume I could hide. Even if there was no real stealth mechanics, it would at least give me the hint that I could like distract them. All right, big guy, come on. Is this guy like? So does he know where I am at all time? Sounds like it.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Wait for it.
He's on that side. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, I think you got it. I don't think he's your problem anymore.
Oh, there we go. Well, great.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, buddy. Oh, he's sad.
He misses.
Imagine you're looking over Taunt, he just fucking jumps over and just pounds.
Damn, that'd be a 10% increase to this game. My score would skyrocket with fear. I just want to be scared a little. I kind of want to break from being grossed out to the point of vomiting. I kind of want to just be a little freaked out. I'm not freaked out at all. I'm just kind of frustrated of how gross everything is.
Can you
Mm-mm.
climb over there?
Can't
Oh.
jump. I
Oh shit.
think it's over here. There we go. Elevator.
There we go. Oh, what vile thing do you do to the
No,
elevator?
just
Get that.
flick the bean a little.
Yeah, like I know that like the character supposedly has legs, but it's best to just imagine them as
Toes,
like
too.
a fucking Dalek,
Mm-hmm.
Just rolling around.
just rolling around.
I mean, I'm 100% muscle, but in like different directions. So it's a miracle that I can even walk. Oh, I'm missing a light on my remote control. When you forget your keys in the flesh chasm. What does this do? I gotta go back down there with fucking Meathead, huh? Sure looks like it.
I like to imagine, like, why was that there when this wasn't a derelict nightmare zone? Like, why the fuck was that like that?
Yeah, why did that open that thing down there?
Yeah. It's like, come on, who designed this place? A puzzle enthusiast?
See, I don't know if I love or hate that it's like an abandoned version of something like this. Part of me it's like, I don't know if it's like cool that like, oh, what did this place used to be like? What was the function of this place before shit hit the fan? Because it doesn't make sense even with shit everywhere. But like, that might be just a bit too easy for them to achieve because it's like already pretty alien. There's nothing familiar about
Like-
this at all.
Like in an alien Walmart, look, just wandering around in here, just can't comprehend what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm. I've bought 17 rolls of toilet paper and I haven't even realized it yet.
You finally get out and it just like drops a bunch of TP on you.
Bye bye. Hello, buddy.
I didn't even realize he was there.
Now,
Hey, did we miss him? He was just in there.
no, it's because it switched the things out again, so now he's back in on.
Well,
Or see
see ya. Oh, gross. What's this thing?
the health and ammo.
I like the one in
I really-
the other
I
game better.
really love how they.
Half-Life.
Half-Life's fucked up. What happened to Half-Life? Shit's got fucked here. I love how it reloads your like little health lotus.
I mean, the one in Half-Life Alyx is pretty fucked up.
That
Oh
one
yeah,
is
that's
fucked
pretty
up.
fucked up. I mean, I'm all.
Program my meat remote.
There we go. And now we can access channel 3, which has all the.
But now you have the fucking like meat centaur in that room to deal with.
Nah, barely. I just walk around. All right, let's see. So that is nothing. I just have to run through to the other side. I feel like porn in this world would be just someone sitting at a computer in a suit. I feel like porn in this world would be someone doing the laundry. Let's see if he'll immediately aggro on me.
He really did pick just the worst spot to wander through.
Relax, relax. Can't see me.
Simmer down.
There you go, see? Not even a
No,
problem.
he's got, that's his eye. He's walking backwards.
Channel 3 is staticky softcore porn after 1 a.m. My favorite. Get out of here. I think I gotta go up.
I wonder if this meat stuff tastes good.
We were talking about what it smelled like at the beginning of the game. Kyle said it brought up a good point. Well, Keon was here and he said it smelled awful, but I had to say that, well, it's like everything's living here. It's not really rotten. Everything's alive. So it technically shouldn't really smell bad, right? Maybe like blood, but not rot. Kyle said it could possibly just smell cleaner than it should.
If it smells cleaner than it should, I would be way more scared of this place if it smelled clean.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
That's why I said that it might sound cleaner than it should. Because that would be far scarier than any like combination of smells that you could otherwise deal with.
Oh.
But the other option that I gave was it would just smell like sweaty. Oh wait, you're just growing tendrils?
Yeah, he's becoming me. I mean, you saw what that thing looked like, Chase. The thing was like, imagine a body bisected down the middle, but like sideways, so the arms from shoulder to shoulder. That's what it looked like.
I know what the guy looks like. I've seen that.
So every part of that thing looked like it latched onto every part of my body. My entire backside and my brain and skull are now part of this being. Whee!
Yeah. My two choices. It smells like either like weirdly clean and like air freshener is, or it's like sweaty. It like smells like a gym.
This
Ooh,
place smells
sweaty,
vile.
yeah. Well, now where we are now smells fucking disgusting. Absolutely.
Except miasma
where
in
we-
the air.
Where we were when we were having the conversation, things were slightly less fucked. It looked almost like I think when you start the game, it kind of looks like as if like the place is functioning as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's before you have all of these like growths and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like it would smell musty. Overall, even when it was functioning. Like it would smell warm. It would be warm and wet feeling because it's a body, right? So it's got to stay like the temperature's probably got to stay pretty wet. All right, figure out where the hell we are. Running the big circle here. There's just oh fuck.
Man,
There he is. Maybe just that's just another one. I don't know.
and the Osmosis Jones game is a lot different than I expected it to be.
The Osmosis Jones creepypasta where they're all inside of a dying body.
I'd read that creepypasta.
There is a version of not for Osmosis Jones, but do you remember that Cells at Work anime?
Yeah,
I
I
do.
know of it.
Yeah, there's like I'm not sure if they made an anime of it or if it was just a manga, but there's Cells at Work Black, which is exactly what you're describing.
Oh, interesting.
Where
Oh,
it's
that's gross.
where it's these, you know, the cells from that like anime. Well, different cells because it's a different body, but the same like idea, but it's in this like diseased, unhealthy, dying body.
Oh wow. It's like made by the original creator of the.
I'm not sure if it's made by the original creator or not.
I mean, that sounds like a cool concept.
I know it's I know that it's like it's definitely like officially licensed because like it actually uses the branding in the same like roles for the cells.
Right. I just walked that big circle. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same artist. Sounds cool though.
I just know of it.
You know, they watched Osmosis Jones and thought, I can make a scary version of this. All right, I guess I got to go over to where Meathead is. The penis horse.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, he walks pretty. Oh, I guess he wandered off somewhere else.
See ya.
Yeah. Oh.
You really
Oh,
are
cool.
just supposed to run away from him.
Yeah, you're supposed to run away from
run
everyone.
away.
There's you know, there's tight quarters where you got to kill a guy once in a while. Like there's kind of like two noses on the top of my gun. When you switch it out,
Yeah, I
like
saw
that's
that.
kind of like the eyes, or that's more like the eyes,
Jaws.
eye holes, and the nose bone. Ooh, darker, eviler. At the lowermost point. Guy can fuck off. He can just do whatever he wants. Right now. I gotta reload.
Seems like the shotgun deals with those guys real quick.
Yeah, I forgot I even had it equipped, honestly. I was expecting to stab it with my pulsator. My little...
I'm reloading.
Reloading. I just love to hear like a ghoul version of that. It's like, reloading! I made a hammer!
Tossing grenade.
Tossing
Remember the-
grenade! Multiplayer mod for
Remember-
SCORN. Whoa!
Whoa.
Hey, big guy.
Okay.
I have no mouth and I must scream looking guy.
He's got a
This
mouth.
guy.
Oh! No, no.
Oh, you didn't like that.
He's shaking his head. No, no, no. Oh,
Who pressed the
fuck.
detonate my intestines button?
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
Shoot him. Kill him. Excuse me, sir. You just detonated my intestines.
Okay, I'm guessing if I walk
Well, say
over
hi.
there. Oh, okay. I'm in him now. I'm inside of him. Kind of feel bad. He just sounds like in pain.
Are you actually inside of
Yeah,
him,
look,
or
because
are you
I just opened up this gate where he was kind of like nestled around. He's just watching me. Oh, he knows I'm here.
Well, I was more wondering, are you actually going inside him, or are you just going through a thing that went through him to go somewhere
I'm
else?
going through the
'Cause,
thing
like,
that he's like nest on top of this building. He's like a parasite on top of this. So no, I'm not inside him. I'm inside the building that he's parasited on top of. The witness. He doesn't want me to do that. I think it wants me to blow up another chunk of him first before I can do that.
Fuck it, just kill this guy. He's creeping me out.
You're telling me. I mean, okay, I'll say
Staring at
though,
you.
this shit looks like a cutscene. You know what I mean? It's crazy that it's the actual game. Like this shit right here looks like a fucking cutscene. Which, I love it when that's the case. Wait, are those boobs? They can be whatever you want. They can be whatever
Don't worry
you
about
want.
it.
Oh, please, God. Please don't kill me. I just... Oh, there's so many of you little guys trying to protect Mama.
See you.
All right. Too slow. You should have legs. Grow some legs, loser. Frankly, grow a pair.
Stop being weird bald chicken things.
Honestly, evolve. Should have been in the womb longer, dummy. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, damn.
no.
Oh. Damn. All right, just tell me your safe word. All right. What was that? I couldn't hear you. What was that? Oh, there's the hand. Ooh. That's what you said last time. And now you're looking at me like you want more. Oh, this is so fucking nasty. What the fuck? I feel like even H.R. Geiger wasn't even trying to achieve this kind of gross when he was making shit. Right, this is definitely supposed to be just used as a temporary stun so they don't vomit on you. Like, I really think H.R. Geiger was going for, like... I do not have to open that. They were going for just, like, kind of, like, sexual macabre. That was kind of the whole bit with him. Like, everything was supposed to be this, like, kind of... It's supposed to tickle both your disgust, fear, and sexual desire at the same time. Like, he wouldn't do, like, gut-ripping, blood-splurting shit. He would have just been like... If I were to pull... If this was an H.R. Geiger directed game, instead of ripping out a chunk of this guy like this did, it would, like, kind of slide out, and the monster would, like, moan or something. Like, that's what he would do. Like, his would be gross in kind of more of a psychological way. It wouldn't be a monster fucker game. It would be like fucking the game. The concept of fucking in the most abstract way would be what this game would be if Geiger did it. Not blood. Blood would not even be involved.
Wow, such a challenging puzzle.
Well, that's just a tutorial.
I don't think that was the puzzle.
What is this? Doesn't look like it's solvable. Unless that's...
I'm in.
He's hacking the mainframe.
I don't know what rotating it around does.
Maybe more things are supposed to come
Oh,
up
I'm supposed to get
those
more.
slots.
I'm supposed to get more. You're right. You're right.
Oh yeah, that's the thing that you got up from the fucking big boy.
I ripped out of him. I had to go to another location and rip another chunk out of him. Elijah says, I feel like the devs hate their kids a lot.
The devs are exclusively like women who have gone through pregnancy.
No, terrible, like almost near fatal births.
Yeah.
Like the most brutal C-sections you've ever imagined. They're just like, I fucking hate life. I hate the fact that I had to produce something. I had to go through such pain to produce something like that.
I remember that there's a disorder where the fucking mind wipe that women go through that like prevents them from remembering how fucking awful childbirth is doesn't go through, and they just get so fucking like anti-pregnancy after one.
Yeah, that's a okay. Rip that one out of you.
Yeah, that's the one you just did.
Yeah, it's a chemical that's released on health. It's time, perfect game to talk about pregnancy and women's health. It's a chemical that's released. It's the same chemical that's released during orgasm. Fun fact. And it is a survival mechanism to make it so that you don't immediately kill your child the moment they come out. That's not exactly what it is, but they're like, this chemical is supposed to make you look at the kid and imprint on them immediately, right? So you have the desire to protect them. Obviously, that's not all that's in case. But what you're describing is when that chemical does not release. And very sadly, for a lot of people, it makes them go a little cuckoo. A little nutso. Anyways, let's see if I can use my fuck gun to have some fuck time with the sex beasts. Oh my god. I really think combat should have been like a option, like unrelated. And okay, so where am I going the wrong way now?
No. That was the one you just opened up.
Yeah. No. This was where this is the entrance, and I went up there to rip a thing out from the other side. Like I've got to go rip that one out. Yeah, these are booby. Me.
Are you sure you didn't? That you already got that one?
This is where I walked in. Yeah, I walked in here, and then I activated the first puzzle. See?
Oh yeah.
And now I gotta get in. So that one's open, I think.
Yeah, that one's open.
So I need to get over there, which I think is take a left. Be over there. What am I at? I need to heal, and I'm out of healing. That's so ridiculous. They shoot a nondescript, non-specific range of acid at you. All right. Fuck. Okay. I gotta go up.
Hey, up.
No, but I think this is the up I've already been. I've already been this up. Maybe it's over
We'll go
here.
left.
I think left here is where you press the button to.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is where.
To activate it. So I need to go down. So I need to get.
Wait. Go back. Wait. Go back. Left.
Oh. Thank you. You saved my life because I need that to heal.
That wasn't what I was. That wasn't what I was going for, but I'm glad it helped.
Was there something else over here?
It looked like there was a hallway you hadn't gone down.
I think it's blocked. This one?
No.
Oh, over there.
If you go back.
Oh, here?
Yeah, I think here. I don't think you've gone down this way.
Yeah, you're going even higher now.
No, I have been here because that's where that door. Yeah, it's locked. A door I can't access because I haven't. I have to do. I'm pretty sure the thing is I have to do this puzzle thing to unlock the fourth dot on my remote.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just keep looking around this area. I don't think I've fully explored it. This.
Well, that's
where
where
I
you
came
came
in
from.
Oh, let's go down. Left. Can't yet because that needs the remote. Up. Can't. Okay. Cool. No, this is where you do the puzzles.
And there's this path here.
Oh, door. No door.
No door.
Ah, fuck it, eh? There he is.
You gotta kite him. You gotta beat him.
Yep. Hello? Yeah.
Juked.
And then 360 no scope. Be so funny if I fucked up and ended up going the wrong way. All right, this is
ran
new.
back. Oh.
This is new stuff. Bet I can't go back to that room and get ammo. That would have been nice. Two of them? Fuck. Oh. These guys are annoying because they shoot real fast. There we go. All right.
Oh, there's a meter on the right that
Yeah.
it disappears. It doesn't really reappear very easily.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's so hard to tell when it's reloaded or not. Yeah, I guess you guys can't tell because of my avatar on the far right, but yeah, the little meter that has my ammo. But
I think I think it should still. Let me check your stream. You want to shoot the thing real quick? Yeah, you can still see it behind your avatar.
Yeah, get the idea.
Some of it's cut off.
Yeah, I don't think anything's covered in entirety. Oh, okay. There we go.
There it is.
Well, in this game, nothing's fucking covered.
Wait, no, this is where I fucking came from. Hey man, can you help me out? You seem to want it.
Can you hit him with it?
Probably I don't want to try shooting with the gun in case it does some stupid, like, shoots acid at you, insta-kill or whatever. Yeah, I just don't. This game makes you not want to die, but not in a way that feels fun. Makes you not want to die in a way that, like, pisses you off. Alright, so... this is all new. Oh, hey, here we go. Boom.
Number 4.
Alright.
He acquired.
Now I can go back to that main area. Hey man, what's up? Please, I hope. Oh, this does damage me. Fuck you. Oh, I thought it had the puzzle game immunity.
No.
I missed some shit. Fuck. Was it the room with the bullets? Because I know I missed that. I had to run past the guy. Didn't have time to get the bullet. Alright, where the fuck? No. No. No.
No.
Something else in there? Okay. Alright, well this is the way we were going anyways. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care. Act literally bye. Literally see you later. Alright, so we went middle.
I feel like I would love for there to be like a Soma type mod, you know, where like Soma just like makes, there's that mode that makes all the enemies just non-hostile.
Yeah.
I think this game would probably benefit because there's very few times, if any, where the enemies actually like enhance the gameplay, I feel.
Yeah, this seems like a nuisance more than anything. Alright, this is the room he's telling me to look. Oh, a new gun! New gun! New gun, new gun! This one has more flesh than the others. Must be really powerful. New gun. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to kill the big guys with this. Hence why it gives me one in that hallway. Ooh, yeah, big bullets too. I got a full party platter. See how this bad boy shoots.
Local man robs the alien Walmart gun section.
Oh, big man. Aha! Yes. Big guy gun. Deal?
Might want to reload though, because I think you have another guy.
Yeah, I do. He's less of a nuisance until I get the door open though. Don't care. Oh god, I forgot how long it takes to fucking reload. Or change guns, I mean. Oh, this is so cool. Awesome combat.
Exploded. Get exploded on. I heard it's a little smoky.
Oh, it sucks outside.
In the area.
Sucks out.
I just keep seeing things about how like Seattle is like super smoked out right now.
It is. No, it smelled awful going right. Normally it smells kind of like a campfire, which is in some ways redeemable. But today it smelled like manure.
Oh,
Must have been just whatever was
wildfire
burning.
manure stockpile.
Oh my god.
I like how it slows you down when you change fucking guns.
Yeah, kidding. My nondescript bullet nondescriptly missed them. I just love how these little guys turn from a 2-hitter to a like 3 to 4-hitter when you use the pistol. All right. I didn't even get it. I didn't even get the right yet. All right.
I bet that door there is like the Skyrim shortcut.
I mean, I'd be okay with that as long as it saves my position. Ooh, look at
Yeah,
my
you probably
arms.
died,
They're
like-
getting all really veiny. My like tool that I have is unrecognizable at this point. It's like pulsating. Flesh.
Yeah, like every time you have one of those cutscene moments, the veins just keep growing up.
Mm-hmm. There we go. There's one. Or no. You're right. Skyrim shortcut. I'm back here now. I can heal. I do wish I didn't have to see like this cutscene every time I read the reload and everything.
But my atmosphere.
Ooh, yeah, this baby hasn't been pierced yet. Open wide, Papa. Here we go. What the hell, man? If you do that 1 or 2 more times, I might finally start doing something about it. Oh, fuck. Can't stop reloading, too. I wish you could, like, cancel reload so I could just shoot. Damn. Too many shots. Takes way too many shots to deal with that guy. Alright, I feel like I'm getting close, right? Chase, can you confirm that I'm getting close to the end?
I know what the beginning of the end looks like. I don't know the puzzles in between. I've only seen the ending of the game.
Yeah.
I know what event will signal the end of the game.
This is the hump, so I'm halfway. Damn. We may have to continue this later, which I do want to continue it. I will finish it. I may just do that. We'll see. I don't know. We may just do that Wednesday. Let's have next week be a horror day. Horror week, because the weekend after that is Halloween, and then we get really, shit really gets fucked up then. Then we get real crazy, get scary. Play scary games. I was thinking we'll play Phasmo. That'd be very fun. I want to play that Bigfoot game. I want to play Devour. I will, for Chase and Kyle, you guys, I will give you a list of what we will be playing. I know you guys already have Phasmo. Alright, so I've opened pathway to that one, right? No, I have not. But now that I have the door, I can. So, I just want to finish this part, and then we're going to call it for tonight. Stopping point. I'm just so close to finishing this part, I don't want to I don't want to stop yet, especially now that I know where I can go and what I can do and all that shit. They're stingy of save points? Oh. So wait, are you telling me if I were to stop now, it would like throw me back? Longer time than I'd like to admit? Was there a door up here? I can't remember. Oh, this was the door. This was the shortcut. Right. Oh, so I have to finish this part, don't I? Oh, jeez. Thank God I want to. If I didn't want to, it'd be brutal. Confused on where they want me to be now. Open. Oh, yep. Guess it's right here. Ooh, I'm getting real veiny. I'm becoming stronger.
I don't think those are muscles.
I'm becoming stronger. I can.
Yeah, he's getting jacked, dude.
Getting
Look
huge. It's synthol or whatever those guys synthol.
Synthol?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. I just need one more. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, there we go. Here we go. Here. Yeah, no, I would definitely not, if I didn't have a desire to just see it through to the end, just so you guys can see it, and just so I have something on the channel, I would probably not particularly continue that. I think at this point it's just more my attention span, my shit for brains brain doesn't really play well with these kind of games. It's worth it for the TOS. Oh, good. Hell yeah. Makes no sense why I didn't damage him at the moment. Wait, was this just a shortcut? Oh. Okay, here we go. Ooh, big guy alert, big guy alert. Do I have enough ammo? Oh, I did just enough. All right. This feels like this game would do so much better in a if it was released like when they announced it, which was what, like 2016?
This was announced in 2016.
It was years ago. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. That's why I'm playing it, because I was like, I saw it announced. Here we go. I saw it announced and then was like, oh shit, that looks crazy. But I was like everyone else.
He's gonna look at you forlornly.
Just keep one of my boobs intact, please. One boob. All I care about. But like everyone else, I was expecting a shooter. I was expecting a better shooter, I guess I should clarify. I'd hate to be some sort of freak that would play this in like hard mode or something, which I don't think there's an option for it. Oh, that's why they wanted that ammo. That's why they gave me ammo. That's why they gave me ammo. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck you, game. You motherfuckers. You pieces of fucking shit. You fucks.
I was gonna say, I was surprised you weren't immediately reloading the big gun. You got ammo for it.
So far, the game hasn't, like, trapped you like that. Hell of a time to start doing it now. I sure hope I don't have to rip that guy's fucking tits out again. Oh. Oh, I did. Okay. Good. Which way am I going? This way? Ugh. That didn't happen to you? The two guys didn't show up? That's crazy. Why am I getting punished? It's because I gouged him instead of sawed him. I gouged that guy. I used the spoon instead of the knife.
But he used the spoon too.
Oh, that's right. He did. Wait, shit. Ever. All right. So I've ripped him a new one. Ripped them a new one. I'm gonna go down. The sweet taste of victory. It's coming. The sweet irony taste. The irony salty, milky taste of victory. Juice for me. Oh! Did I kill two of them?
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. All right. Wink.
Oh, I bet this whole thing's gonna fucking explode or something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like launch something up, or I'm gonna launch the whole building upwards or something. It's gonna like rip it from the pod or some silly nonsense like that. Hello. Oh, hey, friends. Ow. Oh, you.
Hair trigger on that vomit attack.
Uh-huh. They shoot some sort of like meat globule.
He's like throwing a little baseball at you and it's killing you.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, look at me. I'm paraplegic as just pretends he can walk.
What do you mean? You got like meaty power armor on. You should be fine.
That's what I thought.
It's really just hitting the guy that jumped on you.
That's true. I'm invincible. That's good. That's good. That's... What? That's not... Is that not the answer?
Are they all linked to each other? Like the way they move? Is it all like perfectly the same?
Oh, you may be right. Oh, you're fucking right. They're all linked, but you use others to get... No, that makes no sense. Oh boy. Yeah, it does move them. Oh, but it moves them.
Oh, it's different.
It moves them in ways that make no sense.
Oh,
So I could cross barriers that way. Let's see if I can go. I gotta go to the one before that. I gotta go down one. Oh, and that's all of them. Okay, I guess it does the whole thing. Uh-oh, you could hear the panic in its voice. Oh, sorry, that's so loud, guys. I didn't know how. All right, there we go.
No, he's fine.
He doesn't sound like he's enjoying what's happening up there. Oh, we're moving. Oh, wee! It's just riding the top of this thing. Oh no. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Did you just go up through it?
No, I went up with it on top, and I think it like hit a ceiling or something. Oh, it sounds like it's still alive.
Well, he shouldn't have grown into some flesh abomination on top of the cosmic butt plug or whatever the fuck that was.
Oh, yeah, I think I just literally just embedded it into the ceiling. God, that was so fucking gross. It's nasty. When you need to finish your grilled stuffed burrito from Taco Bell, and so you grab one end of it and you hold the other end to your mouth and squeeze. Oh, there he is.
Oh, pretty. Oh, yeah, he's not in a good way.
He's still alive. Think.
Put him out of his misery.
Oh, that's so fucked that it's still alive. Oh my god. That thing better, we better be able to kill that thing when this is all said and done. And this is, oh yeah, so this is the halfway point then. A classic tram to halfway point. Ew, oh! Oh my god. You know, I don't even want to make a YouTube video about this. Shit. I'm just going to put this on the VOD. I don't even want to edit this. That is just fucking gross. Jesus.
Wait, you don't want to make like an edit of that scene where like it plays it and then like reverses it and then plays it again? So it just goes out and in, out and in.
Material.
I'm just, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make a video called like, I'm going to make the...
Never do that again.
Wait, do it one more time?
Alright, isolate, replicate, that's the new sub sound.
I'm just gonna do a supercut of every moment I said, God, that's so fucking gross, like every single time I say it, and then that's the video. I'll just call it the SCORN experience.
That's just the entire playthrough.
I know, it'll give me a pretty long video. I'll put it over that one Mario song that goes da 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 da. That one.
I was thinking it would be the.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That would be more classic. Here I am, the capital of Detroit.
The train from Walmart.
Finally,
to my apartment complex.
I got all the milk and eggs I could ever want. Mama is gonna be so proud of her little man.
Little guy.
All right, so this is definitely like a good halfway point. Definitely a good stopping point too. What, 3 hours and a half? I'm committed to beating it. We'll beat it. I feel like I've played enough that it would be remiss if I don't. Ooh, don't look, YouTube, don't look. Don't look. Is this terms of service? Let me just hold up.
No, you're playing the game.
Let me Let me just linger on this. Wait for the Twitch thumbnail to update. We'll see if the viewers go up.
So is this more like what you expect from HR Geiger?
This is what I expect from HR Geiger. No blood. That wasn't even what you were thinking. Is there more penises somewhere else I could be looking?
Just something that looks fucked up, but also vaguely sexual. Well, not vaguely, overtly sexual.
Penis. I gotta hold up. He says walk 10 feet into place. Hold up. Let me recreate what I did here. Okay. Wife. Penis. Is it the penis? Penises on the walls? Go around the bend. Oh, okay.
He's saying go in.
Go in. Okay. Yeah, that's more like like an HR Geiger. Yes! Let's go! This is what I came here for. Penis enlargement program.
They finally found one that's the scale of me.
Finally. This was it's a little small. It's a little small.
It's a little small.
Mine's bigger. Wife. Now we're at the sex part. We finally broken free from the blood part, and now we're in the sex part. Well, here, I'll just leave it. We won't even go in. We'll just leave it right there. Oh, yeah. Soak it in, boys.
What you're here for.
Oh, they got you in here for too? You donate too, huh? Yeah, I don't even need the magazines or the DVDs. I just go straight to the machine. Yeah, they pump me for hours. They got plenty out of me. You know what I'm saying? Talking about donating blood, what's wrong with you? Anyways, that's it. That's it for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching Blood Penis Sex Bulge. The engorging. We're definitely gonna beat it. I feel like I got this far. I'm definitely gonna beat it. It's like I wouldn't play this off stream, so I'm definitely gonna stream it. But we're probably gonna wait till we might do it Monday. Honestly, just so it's fresh in our minds, we might continue this Monday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to stream Cultic. 3/4 away. Yeah, so we might be able to play Cultic on Monday. So I don't know. If Monday ends up taking 3 hours, then we'll play. That's all we'll do. We'll just do SCORN on Monday. If it doesn't, we'll play a little bit of Cultic as well on Monday, and then on Wednesday, I guess we'll just do a 50-50. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Find something fun to do. But anyways, yes, thanks for dropping by, guys. Tomorrow I'm editing. If you want to hang out, it's really if you just want to listen to someone else's Spotify playlist at this point, that's all it is. I'm editing the Frogger video, which is actually turning out to be pretty funny. Pretty pleased. I was worried.
Frogger, no. No.
I do that like 6 or 7 times, and I think it spaces itself out pretty unintentionally pretty well. So that's gonna be fun to finish. I was in such a good work mood when I edited last week. I got all 4 of those videos done and started work on Frogger. Speaking of videos, I have 4 new videos up on the main channel. For those of you who don't want to watch the full VOD, I did a horror game collection last week, and I split it off into each 4 games, and you guys can watch the each individual 4 games on the main website or on the main YouTube channel. That's bencho_LLC on YouTube. The link should be below with all my other socials and everything like that. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. I will see you guys tomorrow, and then after that I'll see you guys Monday, and then after next week is the Halloween stream, and I promise you, I keep saying this, I promise you I will write out a full itinerary this weekend. I've just got so many damn plates. I'm spinning so many damn plates. Anyways. All right, say bye, guys. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Whoa.